Hello, welcome to the golden days. The right place and you're right on time. These moments are the ones you'll save. Hold on to for the rest of your life. These here are the golden days. These here are the golden days. Oh, we'll talk about these days 20 years from now. Lean in and look around. The golden days are happening now. The golden days.
Blues legend.
You're right, mate.
One message to the Bluenoses from me.
Keep right on.
It's the Blues. Come on.
Keep right on. Hey, Ian. Keep right on, baby. Worcester! Worcester! Worcester!
Come on, you blue boys! Just keep right on and shit on the villa.
Keep right on.
Hey, what's going on, Bluenoses? We're back with another Blues football phoning, and it's a big game tomorrow because Blues have got Sheffield United. If we can get a result and we turn up the heat, could Blues potentially be competing for the playoffs? So the question is, are we still in it, or do you think that it's too late? So I'd love for you guys to call in. I love it when you call in and get your opinions in. Doesn't matter what your views and opinions are. I welcome all your views and opinions. So we've got some special guests on tonight, and we've got our first little Bluenose on. So let's get them on. So we got Woody Senior and Woody Junior. How you doing?
Good evening.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thanks. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. So it's your first time on the Boy in Blue, then, isn't it, Abigail?
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
So for everyone, all the viewers, Abigail's just turned 10. Massive blue nose.
Happy birthday.
Who's your favourite player?
Well, present, I'd say probably Sansfield.
Jay Sansfield, yeah, number 28. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of things this season, Abigail. So I'd love for you to get your thoughts in as well. So what's your thoughts, Abigail, so far?
I think Birmingham are doing really well. Hopefully we'll get promoted. Lots of people at my school have different thoughts. No, there's a Villa fan, Cobb fan. Don't like them.
Good girl. Brought her up right, would he?
Yeah, took a few years. I mean, she didn't see a goal, let alone a victory, for about 6 games. And I kept saying, just hang in there, Abigail. Trust me, it'll come good. And what a moment she started supporting Blues with all the prosperity of the new sports quarter.
I remember when we were in the back garden and it was a hot summer's day, and I said, "Why did you support Blues, Dad?" And he said, "Just we'll get there, Abs. Just wait, we're gonna get there." And then now, wow,
Still not there.
We're still dreaming and hoping.
It's a long road, Abigail. So if you can just keep that in your mind, you'll still enjoy it. You know, make memories with your dad and stuff. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe my dad as well. That's why I love the Blues as well, mate. So Woody Senior, What's your thoughts so far, mate?
Wow, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, hasn't it? It's not really gone as smooth as we'd ordered hope. But there's been some great performances, especially against Leeds. So you can see, like, when they do turn it on, they can play with freedom, and it looks really good. We're flirting again with the playoffs.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the match, partying up Manchester for a few days, but I was in the WhatsApp chats with you guys, and I was kicking every ball with you. But there was a lot of bit of a discontentment with the way we played, especially the second half. I think we dropped off or something like that. So be interesting to hear the Bluenoses to talk about that and to see if truly is there still belief and light at the end of the tunnel for this season.
Yeah, definitely, mate. So that's why the Bluenoses, you've got to get the comments in, and more importantly, calling it. We've got another special guest, haven't we, guys? So it's only he walks on water. And he likes sitting by the window as well and pushes me in the middle when your dad's driving, Abigail, as well. So let's get him on. It's only the Messiah. You've dropped off, son. You've lost that title now.
Mate, I'm telling you, I have. Mate, I was on the bench then. I was on the bench. I know we got a new striker up front, but you're putting Stano back on the bench there. How are you, buddy?
What have you
been
doing?
Right?
Yeah, can hear you fine, mate. What have you been doing, son?
Yeah, okay. Just watching that dross the other night that they served at, but I know it was a win, but Christ, that was
it was a painful 15
That was a long
minutes.
night, yeah. I mean, I was watching.
Sorry, it was a good 15 minutes, and then it was a painful.
Yeah. After that, mate, it was just it was just one of them games. But we'll get into it tonight, mate. So we won't be too downhearted. It's not the end of the world, is it?
Yeah, we still won at the end of the day, mate. You know what I mean? It's just. I mean, there's been a lot of comments online that we ain't scoring enough goals.
It's always a way, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I was speaking to Tubbs at half time. He saw me buy. I call them Wagner dogs because the food's like 5-star platinum premium since Tom Wagner's took over. So the hot dogs have gone from like jar hot dogs.
Jar sausages, yeah. It's a premium.
Premium, yeah. So I was having my premium Wagner dog.
Never had one. Still not had one. I'll have to have one.
Mate, you got to try a Wagner dog, mate. Remember that time I had three? Three months.
You're an absolute beast. He's an absolute beast, Abigail is. 3 hot dogs in one go.
Worth it, that. Yeah, so I was having my Wagner dog, and Tubbs tapped me on the shoulder, and he said, I'm a little bit nervous about this 1 goal lead. We need to score more goals. And I think that's been the problem with some of the games. I know that earlier on we was having a good go at it. We was like putting teams to the sword, weren't we? But I don't know what's happened, mate. Not really. But I mean, we still ain't having a bad season, are we? Like, realistically.
Nah, it's just a disappointing sort of. It's been like sounds silly, but it's been a disappointing season, hasn't it? Because I mean, I was thinking we were going to be comfortably in the playoffs already by now, based on the transfers we made in January. But I just think it's the way we're set up. It's just not cohesive to that squad of players. So he really does need to get that right for the remaining 9 games, whatever's left, so we can try and have a slim chance of getting into the playoffs. But I do worry about tomorrow. If we play like we did against QPR, they'll beat us tomorrow. They'll bring a load of fans. They'll be well up for it because every single team seems to be up for it. Like a team like Sheffield United at our place anyway. It's a big game for both clubs. But yeah, I think for the first time in a long time, I was bored on that night. He was just thinking, oh, God, But look, we've come a long way, haven't we? If you'd have said to me a few years ago, we're going to be 10th in the Championship with a chance of getting to the playoffs with the old owners and all that sort of stuff, I know I would have took it. But I think the context is the money being spent and the hype that we've had this season. It just obviously just makes you a little bit disappointing. Maybe we shouldn't be, but I certainly am. So I don't know what Woodster's thoughts are.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that the halftime statistics and stats is like something crazy, wasn't it? I was more intrigued about QPI. No shots on target. I even commented about, have they even turned up and put a team on the pitch?
Yeah.
But like we've done many times this season, that 1-0 is so fragile. And I'm like literally every minute just refresh, and just praying. I can feel the nerves. And you're saying, oh, Beadle's done this, and it's just panic stations. And it's like, it's hard in it because you go back, I think it was like around October time, and we was putting the teams to the sword. And it just makes it so much, I don't know, easier as a viewer, as a fan. And yeah, it's a hard one to digest, isn't it? With the players that we've got, the money that we spend.
Yeah,
I feel that we should be doing better. I really do. Obviously, you guys were both there on Wednesday night. Did you feel the handbrake came off?
No, not really.
Maybe for the first 15 minutes, mate. Yeah, because I thought we looked good, and then it just went back to how it was. But like I said, at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. We won.
It is.
Like,
it's all about the results for sure.
Yeah, but like Rich said, and I have to agree, because I spoke to my dad earlier on the phone. We had a good rattle for half an hour and stuff, and that he was checking in and having a catch up, and like he was talking about it. He said, "How you feeling tomorrow?" Like, and I said, "Well, if we play like how we did against QPR, personally, I think it's going to be a really tough game. But if we turn up like how we did against Coventry, mate,
yeah,
do them." But that's the thing with this squad, though, lads. It's just the inconsistency. It's like even home and away. I mean, we've been poor away all season. Let's be honest. Let's not sugarcoat it. But I just don't understand how you can be like really good, like a playing style of making it a fortress as well, which then brings up the atmosphere, makes it more of a fortress, and then you got that dross for like about 5 or 6 games, and then it's good again. So it's just kind of like roaring you in and then getting you frustrated again. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know.
I just think it was I said on the WhatsApp chat we got, I just said it was a really somber atmosphere all evening. Really, I think even when we scored, it was just like, okay, yeah, pardon. It was just like, it almost seems like we've been deflated, and I think that's just kind of how we feel at the minute with those poor performances and the way we are set up. And I'm not blaming Davies for everything, because the players have to take responsibility as well. But you got to put the right players in the right positions. And I must admit, when I found out when I was on Wagner's bus that Beadle was in goal, I was fuming. I'm not going to swear because Abigail's on here, but I was absolutely fuming. He's put him back in goal. I don't know what Allsop has to do just to kind of keep his place after the game, the previous game. I know obviously we lost the game, but his distribution's fantastic. I just don't get it. And I just think, like, just give Allsop some games so we can, like, we can get at the pitch better, the distribution. We just seem better when he plays. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, people are saying, obviously, maybe we've got a contract that he's got to play a certain amount of games, but we're not that sort of club who has to worry about paying fines to Premier League teams if we go against the contract. We've got money. We just need to try and get into the playoffs. I was just really disappointed with that. But I think for the whole game, I was just looking at my clock and just wanted to go home, which is sad really, because I never feel like I want to go to the football. I enjoy. I'm hoping it'll be better on Saturday. But let's see what happens.
Abigail, have you got any thoughts on the performances and stuff as of late, or like goalkeeper choices?
I agree with what Dad said. We've just spent lots of money and what we need, and I feel like we should have played. I feel like we should play a bit better with the money we've spent on all the players, and with Beadle. With Beadle, I'd say that he does make some mistakes, and he makes.
Who would you prefer to be in goal, out of Allsop or Beadle?
Definitely Allsop.
Yeah. Yeah, many of us are in agreement with that. And obviously with the goalkeeper, it's such a vital area because it breeds panic stations when it goes wrong. And unfortunately, we haven't had that consistent run with Beadle that we felt, we definitely got the defence and goalkeeping situation sorted. So how was his performance on Wednesday?
He didn't do anything. He didn't face any shots, did he?
No.
Luckily, he didn't face any shots. So I think he did he trip over or something. I think one of the things he went through a ball and I think he fell over. But look, I'm not. You know, as a young goalkeeper, I don't want to go in on him, but just play your best team. And I think like playing him on that night was just for me the reason Davies probably shouldn't be at the club anymore. He's too stubborn, and I've always stuck up for him, but I'm just getting a little bit sick of it now. I want the best players playing at all times, and I don't think we are playing our best goalkeeper. So that's a huge disappointment. So, but he's not going to change it, is he? So he either gets into the playoffs with Beagle in goal, a slim chance, or in the summer he goes. Simple as that.
Yeah. What? One of the questions I was going to ask you as well, about the Wrexham game as well, because that's going to be a biggie coming up. I mean, how are you feeling about that with how they're doing and stuff? Do you think that we can get a result there, Woody?
Well, it's been moved into is it 12 o'clock kickoff on the Sunday? It's, I mean, Wrexham, I mean, if you want to do a comparison with someone that has spent money like ourselves, but have probably, you probably think we should be switching places, really. We should look at them and say, well, congratulations to Wrexham. They've done like remarkably well. It's going to be a really tough game in it, because I think what they've really gone and done well is they've purchased like proven Championship players, and they have materialised, haven't they?
Yeah.
You know, the guy up front, what's his name? Is it Moore? Can't remember his name.
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄𝒄,
yeah. I mean, look at some of his goals. I mean, he's done so well. Like, some of his goals are outside the box, and he wouldn't be a player that we'd be going for, because we're looking for, like, I suppose, future-wise, bigger, better players. But Championship-wise, these are the players you really want, because they're doing the business for them. So it's going to be a really tough game. Hopefully it's just as good as atmospheres that we had when we had Beckham in town. And if we can carry on with, like, you know, using Wednesday as a platform and keep going up, we have to start winning and close that gap. And they, by the looks of it, they are the only team that we can chase, because the others are too far up the table.
Yeah.
Reach.
So one space left.
Yeah, I hate to concede it. I just don't think it doesn't really make any difference. I just don't think we're going to make the top 6 now anyway. I was really confident, and then we just blew it in those last 3 games where we got turned over in the manner that we did, and it's really kind of done us, really. So I think that's sort of the most fans' sort of general opinion. It's almost like it doesn't really matter what we look out for now. I mean, you know, it's always we just got to win our games anyway, haven't we? The rest will take care of itself. But as for anyone else above us, just win our games. Don't worry about anyone else. If we do our job, then we may have a chance. But I don't know. I just don't think we're ready for it. I just don't think we're good enough to actually be in that playoffs. And even if we were, I think the teams in there will probably beat us anyway.
I'm just going to share,
which I never thought I'd say.
So at the minute, you got Wrexham are currently playing now as we're on, and it's 0-0. 23 minutes played against Swansea, and they're at home. So, looking at the league table, I mean, what would be an ideal result there that would do us a favour, you reckon?
Swansea win. A Swansea win, because I think Swansea will fall off personally. Yeah, if Swansea win tonight, then that's a fantastic result for us.
Yeah, Woodster.
Yeah, who's playing at home out of these two? Wrexham.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at Swansea's home record; they are phenomenal.
Yeah.
And they're above us. So, but again, it's all about that 6th place, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe the Swansea win is the best one out of the results that could go our way. But it's hard. I think Rich hit the nail on the head. Like, you've got to look after your own ship at the end of the day, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't rely on the people. You look at
1-0 up anyway.
A 1-0 up.
Yeah, Wrexham are winning 1-0. Yeah.
But you know, there's a long way to go in it. So.
There is, yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is out of our hands, isn't it? We only can control what we do, and it's always that. And you look at the odds for when we went down. Who would have thought the 4 teams would all go and win. Like who would have thought Blackburn would go to Leicester, the champions, and win, and Plymouth winning at home to Hull, and whoever the other one was as well. So it's just like nothing surprised me in football. But the one thing I'd always come back, you've got to look after your own, like paramount. If we were on other teams to lose, you're in a real dangerous game there.
We are, yeah. Well, well, more importantly as well, we went down. Was it 50 points? I mean, that's unheard of, isn't it? So that was just.
Hey, look, guys, we've gone up a place already while we've been on air.
Have we?
10. Yeah.
I know we were 10th before, but when they kicked up, they had a point each, didn't they? So yeah. I don't know. It's just like I say, it's just wholly disappointing. But we just need to do our job tomorrow.
So there's 8 points. Let's just say there's 8 points now. And you look at that as well. Swansea have already played a game more, so you definitely want the Swansea victory out of what could happen tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
So 8 points is a lot, isn't it? But saying that, we are playing them, so you've got to beat them. There's no two ways about that. Yeah. It's going to be hard. It is going to be really, really hard. But you know, we're Blues, and when the chips are down, we just got to roll our sleeves up and just go for it.
Definitely, totally agree.
We're used to it anyway, ain't we?
Well, we are, but we're not used to playoffs, are we?
Oh no.
Playoffs and Birmingham haven't been used for a long, long time. But this is why you get paid the money for doing this profession, because this is where like the pressure starts rising, and not just for like the promotion race and all that, but you know the relegation race as well.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree as well. We got some comments to read out as well, guys. So I'm just going to read some comments out and catch up. So I don't think we're ready. I think Davies will need another season in the Championship. He's still only in his second season on his first job. Max, keep right on, lads, and have a big happy birthday. Mad Max with you in spirit. So Mad Max is currently dying from the flu. So I hope you get well, son. He was going to come on,
mate. Yeah, we are soon, mate.
Keith Harborne, be grateful. We ain't West Bromwich Albion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be worse. EU Games Master, we ain't owned by
Trillion Trophy Asia.
Oh yeah, Trillion Trophy Asia.
I'll fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
What is my interpreter, mate? Anymore. They've spent millions and millions on players. It's been a disaster this season for us, and the owners wanted promotion or playoffs minimum. Nothing to do with It's about progressing, and we ain't under Davies. So, what's your thoughts on that one, Rich?
Totally agree with him. It's true. It has been an abject failure if we don't get into playoffs. I said that at the start of the season. His remit was to get us into the top 6 and go for the automatic, promotion push. Regardless whether we're a promoted team from League One, the narrative is totally different. The context is we spent a lot of money. We've got really good players. That team should be a top 4 team without a shadow of a doubt, especially the players we signed in January. So therefore, it goes down to the tactics, and it goes down to the way that we're set up. We've conceded silly goals. We've got a poor goalkeeper in goal. Said it at the start of the season. You need a really good goalkeeper. You don't want someone who's there just to make mistakes, and that's exactly what's happened. So I think they've only got themselves to blame with regard to that. That said, it's still not mathematically impossible, but we all know that there's no chance really of making them playoffs in my view. And I'm a really positive person when it comes to stuff like that. But from those performances I've seen the last 4 games, even though we won 1, I've seen the thing that's going to change my mind.
Okay, Abigail.
Yeah, I'd agree with the comment. I would say that if we can get into the playoffs, then I'd say that's what Chris Davies wants. I would say that if we could get into the playoffs, I'd be extremely happy because we've been doing well. Beadle's been doing pretty bad at the minute, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say. Would I say it's a disaster? Disappointing. That's what I'd go with. Disappointing. you've got a bit of a split opinion. Some have quite on the opinion of that we should be only like looking for mid-table and solidarity, and then the others are like, I'm in this camp. The money we spent, we should be aiming to be in the playoffs, and I think it would be a poor season if we didn't hit the playoffs. Would I want Chris Davies to lose his job over that? I'd probably chuck it out to everyone and say, would you get a better second, like what do they call him, second coach or second manager, in second in charge?
Yeah,
it's I'd probably maybe look at that before off with the head approach.
Yeah. He has to go, mate. If he doesn't get us in the top 6, he's got to go. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's a results-based game, isn't it? It's always has been as well, and he has put some credit in the bank with what he achieved last season, that's for sure. But you can't keep obviously looking backwards. You look at your Christophe Dugarry first season, World Cup winner, and everything else, and the second season he couldn't materialise. It's a bit like that. Like, you can't just keep looking back and praising him. So yeah. If we can pull back, if Wrexham win 8 points, it's a big ask, but I have seen it done. But again, and I'll iterate this, it's all about what we do. It always has been, and we've got to pull our finger out. And with the performances, as well as the results, they haven't been good enough, have they, for a good few months?
No, it's been boring. Not getting the football.
Yeah,
it has been boring, isn't it?
I don't think. I mean, whether we think it's a disaster season or not, or whether we've all got our fan opinion and we want to spend as much money as possible, I think the shareholders in Knighthead won't be happy with not getting into the playoffs. I could assure you of that. So it's almost like, okay, so if we want to throw more money in as a club, as our shareholders at Knighthead, what are we going to get a return quickly or not? And at the minute, they're not. So expected to at least be in the playoffs and have a good go this season. So if they don't get this season, you can't give them a load more money in the summer and go again. No way. You have to cut your ties and you move on. And I think that's what needs to happen without a shadow of a doubt. And I like Davies. We also like him as a person. That's fine. He comes across very well. He's done really well for us last season. Internally grateful. But you just need to push on to the next level. And if they can't do it, we're in a dog-eat-dog business. So you need to get someone in who can give us a good chance of doing it. And looking at the players in the last few games, I wouldn't say it's not a dressing room. That's quite a harsh comment, but I don't know if they're getting a little bit tiresome of what's going on. Maybe they know they can't play that way, or they want to tweak and change it. So I don't know. I just think there's something not right there, even on the bench with all the coaches and stuff. It just seemed off on Wednesday night. There was something I just couldn't put my finger on. So let's see what happens on Saturday.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really tell that something was off. I just feel like they're limited to what they can do. It's just like, when I get why teams want to play this way, like, obviously to hold on to the ball, but like we all know that possession doesn't mean Scott, really, does it? Because like how many games have we saw this season and last season where teams beat us and we had like a lot of possession, and we found out more this season, especially because the Championship is the most brutal league, in the world, I think.
But there's a time for possession. There's a time for possession and a time not to do possession. The problem is he doesn't know when that is. So that you do need to do possession-based football, but do it when you're 1 or 2-0 up. Like we 1-0 up the other night, keep the ball. So what they were doing, then they were hoofing it forward or doing what they do. That's when you keep the ball. So this is the difference. He's a great coach. I get that off the field and stuff, but the in-game management decision, that's my problem. And that's what's unfortunately shown the lack of experience in this division. You've got a lot of seasonal Championship managers who know the game, they know how to win. We're coming up against Chris Wilder tomorrow. Let's see what happens tomorrow, but it wouldn't surprise me if you had the better of him and they come out and sneak a win tomorrow. Would not surprise me. So I think that's the thing. We haven't got the time to wait. We need to. Our club needs to be in the Premier League. So
yeah, I've got 2 questions for you. So you know what social media is like, and I do like to have a little gander of it. But there's from the opposition's looking in, and I'll start with you first, Woody, on this one. There's been a lot of comments like saying that we're like entitled and like we've only just got promoted from League One, and to be thinking what we're thinking, we're on cloud nine. So what's your thoughts on that, Woodster?
Well, I would say that we can't win, because if we were doing who's top at the moment? Sorry, Coventry. Let's just say we're top with Coventry. What would the fans opposition say? Well, of course you are. You spent 50 million, 60 million, 70 million.
Yeah.
So that's what the opinion, the narrative would be for that. And I suppose because of where we are, they're all just saying, "Oh, you should be humble. You've just got up. It's a marathon, not a sprint." So I don't know. For me, it keeps going back to ignore the noise, FEA, and all that, and you just got to focus on yourself. It's about what Bluenoses think about Birmingham City at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Going back to what we just said, it's just you can't knock United for what they've done. They've give the war chest and they've spent it, but we haven't seen the players that we've purchased on YouTube. They look phenomenal, but they're not doing it week in, week out, are they? You can question why that is and why it isn't. And it's just obviously frustrating that it hasn't been as clicked as we'd like to. And obviously we're running out of time now. And it looks like, it might be a second season in the Championship, which might not be a bad thing. But I think he's covered both bases, Tom Wagner. He said that he doesn't believe in the C word, consolidation. He said that the player awards. But he's also said, if it does take 2 seasons to get out of this league, then it's not going to be a disaster. I just think the way he set up Chris Davies is very much over-engineered. I always think football's quite a simple game, and there's many ways to skin a cat to win a game. But why make it hard for ourselves? And honestly, it frustrates the hell out of me, all this playing at the back and dicing with death. And the Middlesbrough game was the one for me.
Do it, can't we?
The thing was, we was already 2-0 down, weren't we? We was 2-0 down, and they carried on playing from the back, and that's what was the disappointing thing. If we were 2-0 up, like you said, Rich, fair enough. Win some possession stats if you want, but put the ball in the net first and make it more comfortable for us lot and get a second goal. Because we shouldn't be we shouldn't be I don't know, trying to kill games. Didn't Beadle get a yellow card for time wasting?
I don't even look in his direction, to be honest, mate. Yeah, probably, I think. I'm not even joking. I can't even bear to speak about him anymore.
His name.
I'm not going to mention his name again, just for your sake.
Sorry, man.
But yeah, I just think we make it too difficult. When why not just go? I don't know. Be a Wrexham, and let's just go direct. Let's just kick a ball up, and let's just win a header, and let's just put it in the net, and then think about the result and enjoy it. And then that's what I would be doing instead of just keep passing at the back. And when we have a corner, and then we pass it not into the box, but down the line, and then it gets passed to the defence, and they're chasing it, and we get passed to a keeper. I just think, what a waste.
Yeah, I agree, mate. But then the one that does it for me, which is most of the time, because me and my dad was on about this, he's passing from the back, as George likes to call it. Engelman, we'll get to his comments in a bit. He makes me laugh because he's passed from the back crack. But it just gets me so nervous because how many times have we nearly passed it to an opposition player and it comes from the goalkeeper to the first player. They're passing it to these players and putting them under pressure. And they're pretty much marks, isn't they? It's just it scares the hell out of me.
And then it goes out for a throw in, and then obviously the opposition fans are all on their feet, and it brings them the teams back into the game and stuff, and it literally turns from a bad decision the whole game.
No, it does. And if it goes long, like Bida went long the last few minutes or the last whatever, going long to Stano up front. I said, as soon as it goes up, I say to that family, here you go, defender's going to knock it out, bang. If I can see that there and I'm standing in the crowd and I'm a novice on football, like surely the coaches can go, stop doing it long to Stano, don't do it. Either do it to the diagonals or just literally play it from the back and keep the ball. This is the frustration, and the frustration's boiling over because it's just like, stop making stupid decisions. There. Espresso's kicking in, mate. Got none left. Yeah, so it's just wholly frustrating, isn't it? And I think it's just irritating, isn't it? What's going on? We don't want to be irritated because we want to go there and enjoy the game and enjoy seeing everybody. I like going there just to see everybody. But the football's not. It's kind of a bit of a byproduct, really, for me at the moment.
I mean, off the top of my head, and Abby went to this game as well, the Leeds match is probably the last game where we actually looked and enjoyed. Yeah. We didn't get the result we deserved, but we don't. If you give you 100% blood, sweat, and tears, that's all we ask as Bluenoses.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I always say as well, mate. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love it when like the players are giving it their all, like even like a challenge. And I've said this numerous times on the podcast. Like, yourself and you're down St Andrews, and like there's a good challenge, like, and you hear the fans, like it's like they're cheering, like, you know what I mean?
Cheering like a goal. Yeah,
just for a tackle. If you turn up and give it your all, that's all we ask for.
Totally agree, man.
It even makes the highlights on the big screens as well. You look at Clara. I think it was Nombe against Rotherham at home where he chucked him in the crowd. Yeah. And they even play him, on the big screen. So everything like that, it entices it. It involves the fans, and you need that passion because that gets us up, and obviously then it just it's a catalyst of making it like a winning hand, and we're all up for it. So there's many ways in there, and putting it where it hurts sometimes is what we're after.
But that's the difference, like we were saying, it's in-game management, and that's where we're lacking. So, like you said, Woody, if you get someone in to kind of help him out, but he should have done that this season. If Petty can't do it or Huddleston can't do it, then that should have been identified by the club to kind of help him out. But that's the issue. We all knew what was going to happen at Millwall away. We all knew what was going to happen at Charlton, and we reverted to type. That's the issue. We could have matched them up, no problem, and hit them on the counter, and we didn't. They probably thought, right, we'll have these. We know exactly how they're going to do it. We know how many passes they're going to have. We know exactly what they're going to do, and they just turned us over. And they were starting to work us out a little bit in League One, weren't they? Some clubs were, but obviously they didn't have the quality to kind of finish it off. So if we made a few mistakes at the back against them, obviously them pub teams couldn't. They couldn't punish us, could they? So
just hate Nathan as well, mate.
I know, mate. I know.
So we have Canuck Blue. We have spent a lot of money. However, I do wonder if we had spent wisely, and especially in January, compared to Wrexham. They purchased championship-ready players. We didn't do that. Woodster?
Yeah, we said it earlier, didn't we? The caliber of players Wrexham got, where everyone knew who they're getting, why they're getting them, and they've materialised. We, Birmingham, have purchased players like we're Googling, well, who's this guy? And, it's an unknown, isn't it? When you buy foreign players and they come to like the Championship or English League for the first time, you really don't know how they're going to perform. Like Millwall away, it's a big eye opener, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's like it's a cauldron down there, and we rode a wave, didn't we, when they came in, these players, and they all looked great and all that.
Yeah.
And it all just that second half against Norwich, and yes, we got the result, and we haven't won there since Stern John 1-0, a massive result. But the second half was non-existent other than backs to the walls. But from that moment, like, we didn't go back to the first half ever against Norwich, against these three teams. Well, 4-4 now, obviously. So
Yeah.
But
Just
that's
disappointing.
what we mean. But that's what I mean. Half time, you're 2-0 up. What do you say at half time? Keep the ball, go sideways and backwards. What everyone was, what we sing, taking a piss. But like, just so you're in a half time, you go right. We're 2-0 up. We're away. Let's just pass the ball. Let's keep the ball. So what do? We just we don't. And then they get a goal, 60-odd minutes, and then everyone's thinking they're going to score here. Mm-hmm. That's the frustration. We make it too difficult. QPR the other night, worst team I've seen down there this season, without a shadow of a doubt.
And we just scraped it by the sound.
We made it look like hard work, yeah. And that's the frustration. We should have been home and hosed at half time, and we weren't. So
when we played Charlton, there was a Charlton fan commenting, and he got a lot of likes. This did, and he basically said that Birmingham are the most inept team that's come to the Valley, but they've got all the quality. They've got so much quality, and his words, it's like they've got the handbrake on.
Yeah, definitely, 100%, mate.
I don't know. Yeah.
You know what does that? What does it even mean? The handbrake, because
it obviously comes down to tactics and how they've been told to play. 100%, it's got to be.
Can I ask you guys?
I think that the transfer window since that Tom Wagner's come in and United, that they've got better and better. And it's like, what did you said about that Charlton fan? People can see it from the outside. You know, we're not mugs on paper. We've got a really good team, really good, strong, skillful attacking team that can do it. We've seen them do it against league contenders Coventry. Look at the season now. I don't know. You can say, it's the Championship, but we turned them over, mate, and we can do it.
Yeah, we can.
But just the inconsistency of drawing you in, and then you're having 5 or 6 games, and it's just like
dross.
But I think that's where the comments come for the overcoaching. When people say about overcoaching, and whether that's the right word or not, probably is. But I think you get Wagner. I mean, the first few games he played, he was unbelievable. But he's almost now been told, no, this is the system. Don't do that. Don't do this. I mean, that guy was throwing crosses in left, right, and centre. Solis, I think he's kind of lost a little bit of bite because he had that red card. And I think Vicente, I mean, he's probably should be one of the best players in that division. I mean, he's on a load of money. He played in the Liga, scored against Real Madrid, and he almost looks half the play we did when he first came on. So whether that's him not adjusting well or he's been overcoached, I don't know. But there's something not right. And I think letting the handbrake off, he's saying to him, right, we signed you to go and do this, go and do it. Where Dave's saying, right, we signed you to do this, but only do it then. Don't press until the 60th minute. Do it then. No. Get on the pitch and do your business. That's what we signed you to do. We pay you 50 grand a week. We pay 7-8 million quid. Go and do your business. And I think that's the issue for me. We're not. The players aren't able to express themselves. That's how it feels. I could be wrong, obviously, but I'm just saying that's how it feels to me.
Well,
so I just think that's the handbrake.
I would
play your game.
I would say go into those away games. Not once did I hear any shouting at one another or passion or anything like that. Even when we're conceding, I remember when we conceded, flipping J.R. Smileys, when we conceded against Northampton, there's players punching the ground in such anger that they've just chucked away 2 points. Well, I don't see any of that now.
Because we've got players now on a load more money, and the players we had in League One, most of them, that they were hungry and they wanted the cash, they wanted their win bonus, they wanted their promotion bonus. That these guys are multi-millionaires. They don't care, do they? They're not bothered. Whether, do you know what I mean? That's the difference, though, mate. Isn't it? It's like some of these players, like Alfie Mays, for example, that's making their life the contract with Blues. So it matters to them. But these guys, you can tell it's different because it doesn't really matter. That's how it kind of comes across. We've lost. Okay, all right. I mean, that's probably a harsh thing for me to say for all of them because they're not all like that. But that's how it kind of comes across. I think the passion comes from trying to get to the next stage, Alfie May, for example, playing in the Championship and Clara signing for a League One, getting us up, and his obviously contract will move on money-wise when he gets into the Championship and then in the Premier League. So I just think that's the sort of players that we've got. We're buying premium players who, I don't know, maybe don't have the passion that we're used to.
Yeah.
To take on it.
Oh,
think about that, would it?
I mean, the question I was going to throw back is, we all saw, like, for example, Lewis Koumas, of what he achieved at Blues, which was 1 goal against Coventry, from all I can remember. He's gone to Hull. He scored again, didn't he? He scored again against Wrexham, and he's done a few like match winners. And it's like there is a player in there, and he had a lot of time, you know, at Blues, a lot of game time, and I don't know.
Yeah, but he's playing. He's bringing him on and putting him at top, though, isn't he? As a 9 or a 10. He's not playing him on the wing. Because to be fair,
why didn't we do that? If it's that easy, why didn't we do that?
Exactly. That's the thing. So there's no coincidence that he's scoring goals for them. So if it clearly he wasn't a great winger, he couldn't cross a ball, could he? That guy could not cross a ball. I think I counted in all the games he did 3 decent crosses in his Blues career. He's playing at Hull and he looks like Messi. I mean, do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, isn't it? He shouldn't be brilliant for Hull and really bad for us. So this is a difference. It's kind of like fitting into the system and not tweaking it in the right way. I'm sure they were putting him up as like a sole striker. I'm sure of it in a few of the games. He looked like he was
scored
like
with his head last game.
He scored with everything.
Yeah,
it's phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know. It adds to the frustration, doesn't it, mate? Adds to the frustration.
What we're saying for tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. What we're saying? Are we optimistic? Are we optimistic about Sheffield United because they've had a loss, didn't they, last time around?
Yeah. So looking at the table at the minute, they've had at the last 5 games, they've had two losses, 2 wins, and a draw. They're on the back of a loss and a draw previous week. Blues are obviously 1-2, lost 3. We're on the back of a win and a loss the week before. So I don't know. It's going to be a tough one, mate.
Yeah, for me, it's a very mixed bag and unpredictable with this one. Sheffield United aren't pulling up the trees like there was before. No. And judging just off performances for Blues, I don't know. With the real Birmingham City, please stand up.
Yeah, but Wilder he'll know how to beat us. He'll know how we're going to set up. He knows what we're going to do, and he's a really good manager, Chris Wilder. So that's my only concern when we come up against like a decent manager like that. We tend to not to do very well.
Well, if we flip it around, if we're serious about the playoffs, which many aren't, then these are the teams around us that you're going to be beating, and at home especially as well.
100%.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, I know a few are still clinging on to that hope. I hope that's what kills you, isn't it? They say.
We've got to get Emu drinking tonight because he's
James, come on, man. Emu, come on.
Emu's proper lost his soul, isn't he?
Yeah. Worried about him, you know.
I know, I'm me, man. I'm really worried.
Was Emu the one that won the Kahoot last time?
Yeah, quiz champion, mate. Yeah.
It is,
do you want to have a look at the updated league table on the quiz before you shoot, Woodster?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I'll show you. Let's have a look at the quiz standings as it stands. So, Emu's gone top.
Top of the league, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Can you see that all right?
Is that in the coat?
Yeah, so this is the quiz results. And they're all going to rig me in a sec because they're going to say, "Where's Woody?"
Woody ain't even on this.
Woody's in a different league.
He should be top 3.
This is like the Premier League.
At the minute. So anyway, I've said to the guys that for anyone getting like 10 points, if they want to come down and do a podcast with us guys, they're more than welcome. So yeah, you got 3 points for. Is it 3 points for a win?
Yeah, 3 points for a win. If you come second, you get 2 points. If you come
Okay.
third, you get a point.
Okay, so yeah, guys, if you want to get your face be seen and get your opinions out there, really swat up with your knowledge with Birmingham City and find out the middle names of Tom Wagner in particular, and if they've passed or failed their MOTs, all the stuff that isn't.
Yeah. Well, mate, who knows, mate? Because the quizzes, someone always goes wrong with the quiz, mate. It's rigged, but like,
it is, mate. I mean, I've done my research.
I've never done one of these quizzes. It's always been the Messiah.
Well, I was doing my I was doing my research, and then 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄 question come up about Blues. I mean, that just blows your mind, doesn't it? 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄. I mean, come on. You might, to be honest, there's no point researching, you know, because you never. It's potluck on the day. You don't know what even, because the questions probably aren't even right anyway. So that's how I feel at me. I'm so miserable. I need to cheer up. I'm going to be fine now. Do you know what? We're going to be all right. We're going to win tomorrow. We're going to have a go at the playoffs. Let's have it.
Could be worse, mate. You could be travelling to Blackburn for 36 hours in the car, stuck in the middle with your knees by your ears. You know what I mean?
Oh, God, yeah.
Jay, to be fair, you've got to admit, that has been the best away day.
Oh, brilliant. That was
took
awesome.
over the town.
Yeah.
It was like beautiful, like 25 degrees. There was 7,000 of us. We played awful until the 90th minute. We've even got a Blackburn fan in meltdown, which is comedy gold. So anytime I'm like down in the dumps, I'm whacking him on because he brings it up so much.
and we met Emu and we met Miza. I mean, brilliant.
And then we went through people's like gardens and stuff and went full on GTA.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't get GTA, mate. It was more like Colin McRae. I had to put the headset on. I did. I was going to go straight over, Woody. I remember you saying like Emu's customer is like he's over that way, so turn left, turn right. You went, nah, forget that, straight through the hedge. Like straight through the hedge. Straight through the hedge. You can't park there.
Brilliant.
Woody went, I can watch me.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
So as much as you might not have the comfy front seat, we had a stellar away day for that. I mean, I've gone to every other one. It's been lost. So we're.
Remember when the 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄 broke the box, Rich, and the cracks started to appear with Woody, didn't they?
Yeah.
The cracks was appearing. They kept rolling around in the back of the
Jay knows me a bit.
The beers were bouncing around. And every time he turned, the cracks were coming to appear.
Yeah, I rise very quick.
Really frustrated. He was like, lads, we're gonna have to sort this out. Like, I can't move at this point because I've got my dad to one side, my knees and past my ears. That's how squashed up. And Richie's like having deep breaths out the window like that because Woody doesn't like him opening the window, so he's trying to get his lips out fresh air because he feels sick. I've got to sit by the window, Jay. I've got to sit by the window to get travel sick.
Yeah, man, I always need a window seat, mate. Always need a window seat. I know. Good days, happy days then were. We had all the optimism then, didn't we? Although we were rubbish against Blackburn, we just had a really good 4 minutes at the end.
Jay, can you get up the remaining fixtures for us?
Yeah. Did anyone see 𝒂𝒄𝒄 being told not to go up for the corner and wait on the off island against QPR?
I saw that, yeah.
Players are being told where they can go on the pitch. It's bizarre. No, I've never seen that.
I saw that, yeah. Because, I mean, it was our corner, wasn't it, as well? But I was thinking, if they have a breakaway, you don't want 𝒂𝒄𝒄, like, trying to tackle one of their players. I know he's quick, but he's not a defender. So, yeah, I thought that's a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah, he was signalled to, like, don't go forward. Just kind of pull back. I know we didn't commit everybody. We don't want to concede a goal. But, yeah, it's quite bizarre, that was.
Well, I've got the fixtures at Woodster. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? Let's just get this off. Share screen. Here we go. So, as it stands, we got obviously Sheffield United at home. Then we got Derby away. Blackburn at home.
Tough games.
Then we're away at Ipswich.
They're tough games, these are.
Away to Hull, home to Preston, and home to Bristol and away at Portsmouth. Last game of the season.
So we're playing a lot of the teams around us, aren't we, at the start?
Yeah.
Again, if you want to pick like what you could, like you want to be like competing against, and these are the teams you've got to win. So it's still in our own hands. I'll keep the faith and a bit of hope. And then if you look at the end of the run-in, it all depends on them as well. Like if they're fighting relegation, like your Portsmouth and Blackburn, you know, it's difficult, isn't it? There's no easy game.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. The ones that you think are the home bankers, you're going to win. You never do. So that's the thing. They just need to. They've got these games coming up, so they just need to sort it out. We've got the squad, so they just need to do the business. We turn up in our numbers at home, so we just need to win every single home game that we've got left. No excuses.
Should we let the Bluenoses voice their opinions?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go for it, guys. We're going to bounce now.
Good to see you.
But it's been great to come on and chat to all the Bluenoses.
Abby, it's been a pleasure as well to get you on.
Absolutely. Youngest ever boy in blue podcaster.
Keep right on, Lil Blue.
Keep right on.
See you tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, see you tomorrow up there. And
see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we'll be on the Cop car park. So come and say hi if you see any of us.
Yeah, definitely. Cheers for coming on, guys. Keep right on.
Keep right on. Bye.
Hello, guys. Take care.
See you later. Oh, bless her. Enjoyed it, mate.
Fair play. That's brilliant, that is.
It's good, isn't it, mate?
Really good, yeah.
So should we turn the phones on, son?
Turn them on, man. Let's do it.
Jamie, you're going to call him.
I'm going to be positive. Amy, better ring in. Yeah, ring in, mate. Ring in now.
He's let us down, massively.
Come on, man. Said his webcam's down or something.
I think
he's missed the IT. He's missed the tech. I just don't believe that.
He's in Kangaroo Island, mate. That's what it is.
He's in the Cayman Islands, mate. All the money he's got, I tell you.
All the money he's got. Where are you, Amy? Where's Emza?
Mate. Ring up, mate. Amy, ring up, mate. Come on.
Where's Miza?
Don't be like this. Don't be like this. We're all miserable, mate, so we can all be miserable together.
Yeah, that's why you got to call in Bluenoses. It doesn't matter what your views are. Just call in. All right, should we get the number on the screen? Yeah, it's on there. On there, mate. There we go. And it's at the bottom as well. Yeah, so there's some really some interesting points.
Yeah.
Right. I'm still unsure about tomorrow, mate, to be honest. Hello.
Hello, it's Lee. You all right?
Lee.
How you doing, Lee?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Good lad. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, mate.
Big game tomorrow, Sheffield United.
It is a big game for you as well. Who you got? Is it Hull?
Yeah, Hull. Yeah, Hull.
You away? You're home, Lee, tomorrow?
I'm at home.
At home as well. That's a big game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a huge game for you. I mean, I was gutted for you when Southampton equalised. I thought you got the winner there, but I just think it's quite a scary predicament that you guys are in. So they need to start picking up wins very soon, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Keep your spirits up, mate.
I mean, how are you feeling for both teams playing tomorrow, Lee? Can you see Blues or Albion getting a result tomorrow?
I'll see Blues getting a win.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Good lad. I like the optimism, Lee. What do you think the score's going to be, mate? Go on, say
4-1.
Yes. 4-1.
I'd love a 4-1. That'd be amazing.
Lee Burke's
absolutely fantastic. Lee Burke's special, mate. Have we won 4-1 this season? I don't know. We have we?
Then we've won 4-0.
Maybe this is the moment tomorrow to actually get that over the line.
Now, did we win? Did we win a 4-1 game?
Did we win 4-1?
I don't know, mate. I
Portsmouth, was that 4-0? Did we beat Portsmouth 4-0 or 4-1? I can't remember.
It was 4-0, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. You going to any? You be going to any games, Lee? The West Brom games? You managed to get any tickets or anything?
Yeah, I'm going next month on the 10th.
Ah, cool.
For April, Millwall.
You going to away to Millwall?
Go to that game.
Yeah. Best of luck there, mate. They sent us packing, to be honest.
I know they do, yeah.
They really did. They really did.
We wish you all the best for tomorrow as well, Lee, and we hope you can sort it out, mate, before the end of the season.
All right, then, mate. You enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.
And you, Lee, what's your message for the Blues? Right?
Keep the faith and keep right on.
Good lad. Keep right on, son.
Take care of yourself, mate.
Yeah, take care, Lee. The legend, isn't he, Lee? He always rings him.
Brilliant. He's always first in the comments. He always rings up. Fantastic.
Amy, proper, he's a change man, isn't he?
Amy, ring up, mate. We need to talk to you, mate. Come on. Don't be like this. Come on,
Amy. Call in, son. Emza.
Where's Misa? Misa's cooking. He's listening to us while he's cooking.
Where?
That's what he said. I'm sure I saw something in the comments saying, like, yeah, I'm cooking, so I'm listening to you. So I don't know what he's cooking.
Where's Raymond?
Raymond's in the house. Yeah. Nick's out tonight, isn't he? Nick said he was out.
What's Slick Nick?
Slick Nick, yeah. He's out.
He's on the dance floor, isn't he, mate? Go on, son.
Yeah, he's on the dance floor somewhere. Getting ready for tomorrow.
Keep fretting to 0-0 all over it. Come on, Bluenoses, he's calling. Speak to us. The Atmosphere Wednesday represents our thoughts and feelings as fans now. Mark my words. Tom Magda and co will feel that and understand why.
Yeah, I totally agree. Honestly, the atmosphere was bad on Wednesday. It weren't great. Like, I was seeing people. We stand up at the back where we are in block 39 and stuff. But people just like chatting to each other, not watching the game. Because people just like, you know.
Right, you ain't gonna believe this. Barry from Australia.
Barry.
Yes, Barry.
Barry.
Yes.
Hello, mate.
How you doing, Barry?
Oh, well, it's actually pissing down here at the moment. So,
really?
Yeah, half of
Oh, you made my night, Barry, again calling in, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I've been watching you, but I've been so frustrated with them.
You're frustrated as well, Barry?
Oh, God. It reminds me of typical old Blues. Just when you get your hopes up, they go back down.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, mate. I mean, how are you finding it? I mean, because we've spoke about a few things so far, like about the season, about like there's a reason why we feel this way, and it's because of the hype that we brought into really by United, really, and Tom Wagner's thoughts and stuff, like, you know, they want the playoffs, and all this. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on where we are now in terms of that, Barry?
Well, to be honest, I think we've got the players, but I think they're restricted in some way. Whether it's, you know, the so-called format Chris has got them training in, that they've got to do this side to side, and let them play the natural game and get forward. I'm sure we'd be up there if that was the case.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Have you got any questions for Barry Rich?
Yeah, but I was just saying, you know, the comments you're making tonight about the tactics and the season in general. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, are you disappointed so far what's happened with regards to the playoff push? I know those three results we had on the bounce weren't great, but do you feel that we've got any chance at all to try and even consider making the playoffs?
Well, I can't say we've got so much traffic above us. I can't see all the teams above us slipping up.
Yeah.
So if we're going to go on the run, so are some of those. So I think, those 3 games finished it for me, to be honest.
Yeah. That's what Rich said as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about next season now, I think.
Yeah. No, I agree. There's always a glimmer of hope while it's mathematically possible, but...
Yeah, we've got to get some a bit more muscle.
Yeah. Mathematically it is possible, but it's very slim because it is literally in our hands now, because it's like we had a look earlier, Barry, and all the teams that we're playing now are relatively where we are. So it's down to us now, but Yeah, I'm with you, Barry. I'll just see me go again next season. But here's the question now for you, Barry. So, if Blues don't make the playoffs, do you keep Davies?
I think they probably will until next Christmas. If we get, not where we are now, if we go up another couple of places and we have a good run. But I mean, if we lose 5 of the next 9, then they could look at changing him. I mean, we've got to get some positivity the rest of the season and try and win a couple of decent away games.
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't mind if he had another transfer window and if he can change tactics. Don't forget, it's only his second year in management. He's still learning, really, but he's got to be He's got to be flexible and have option 2 and 3.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I mean, you can see that there's like some sort of hold on him. And I get the playing from the back and stuff, but sometimes you've got to be able to adapt and change stuff, haven't you? Like for the opposition. I mean, someone in the comments, I can't remember who said it, that we played against Middlesbrough, and even they changed their formation around. Like we've starting 11 players for that game to mix it up a bit, and make it difficult for Blues, and we ain't doing it, are we? Like a lot of people have said that we are like very predictable, aren't we, Barry?
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I mean, from the first game until the 30th game, they know our setup, so they know what we're going to play. So they've got plenty of time to get their players used to that and do what they've got to do, which obviously the better teams are doing, and to a lesser extent, Charlton seems to have the wood over us.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll just have to hope that the next few games, I'm not sure about Sheffield. I reckon that might be a draw, and if it's a draw, that's definitely the end of the season for me.
Yeah,
100%, mate.
Yeah, just get a couple of wins and play it with a bit more flair to get the crowd up on their feet. Give us something to shout about towards the end of the year.
I love it, Barry. When are you going to come over next, Barry? Have you thought about?
Well, the way Blues are playing, they're saving me money because there's no chance of coming over at the moment.
Save your cash. Save it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'd certainly come over for the new stadium, and I'd certainly come over if we get promoted.
There you go, mate. Big Barry.
Next year, then, mate.
When I do, I'll give you a ring beforehand, and we'll catch up for a sherbet.
Definitely, mate.
100%,
mate. The first couple of rounds are on me as well, Barry. Absolute legend, mate.
Oh,
love you.
He says that.
I do. Love you to beats, Barry.
Okay, mate. All right.
Well, what's your message,
Barry?
Barry?
Oh, well, it's as always, keep run on, keep the faith, and it's going to be frustrated up and down, so we're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long road, mate.
It is a long road.
But we keep right on.
Yeah, keep right on. All the best.
Keep right on, Barry.
Okay. Take care, mate.
Bye now.
It's all right, mate.
Cheers, mate. Ta-ra. Barry, mate. We're live from Australia.
He actually sets his alarms because he's
a legend.
Yeah, mate, he's a legend, mate.
Mate, that's so good. Fair play.
It's always great to hear from Barry. So get your calls in Bluenoses because we love it.
Where's he, man? What's he doing?
Where's 𝒔𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄?
Mizza. He's still cooking. Lasagna, I think. Lasagna, chips and salad. I think that's what he's cooking.
Where's he, man? Where's Raymond?
Raymond's in the house. Nick cracks me up, he does. He really does. Brilliant. So I listen to it on the way home. So when I'm in the car, I put YouTube on my phone for Apple Play. I can't obviously see, but I can hear it. And I listen to the calls in after. It's good. Gets me home.
You ain't going to believe who's calling in. You ain't going to believe. Yeah. Yes, 𝒔𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒄. Yes, Mizza.
Mizza.
Yeah, I was trying to cook. But
Yes.
you pair go on about me, so I thought I better ring you.
Yes.
Love it, mate. What are you cooking? Is it lasagna?
No, you're going to laugh. I'm not actually cooking anything. It's a salad. So I've finished my salad now and I'm just putting
You're
some
preparing
pizza
a salad, that's
in. Salad.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a big ass salad though, so it took ages. Anyway, what's up, man? Everybody is so depressed.
I
Come on,
know,
Em,
mate. Sorry,
Right,
mate.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to try and defend Davies. I mean, I doubted him from last season, to be perfectly honest. When everybody was creaming about him, he doesn't seem to be able to organise a defence. Attacking wise, we don't look normal. We don't put balls in behind. We don't put balls over the top. I find it very strange. That's just basics, like, surely that's just basics. Something Rich was saying earlier about choosing when to keep the ball. When you're in front, you need to keep the ball so they come at you, and then it opens them up. But we put an extra man on in defence when we're 1-0 up, and we don't do that. And we're meant to be the team that does that. So some very strange choices from Davies, that's for sure. But, you know, it's okay. He's done well for us. We should all be happy about that. I know we don't look like we're getting promoted this season, but it's not over yet, lads. Come on. Fight to the end. Never surrender.
Yeah.
It's not really
true, mate. This is what I needed this tonight, mate. This is mate, it's what I needed to call up, mate. Mate, this is like a rallying cry, this is. It's like a war cry.
Hardly.
You're like Winston Churchill, mate. We'll fight.
Yeah, but I'll say all this crap, but you know what'll happen tomorrow, lads? We'll bloody lose.
We'll get spanked. Yeah. Oh, like, listen, what's he talking about?
As well. Yeah, I know.
I know tomorrow, mate. You go.
No, I ain't got a ticket at the minute, but that doesn't mean I ain't going. Yeah, I mean, it's not sold out, is it? So I need to change the tickets for the Wrexham game. So I might just go up tomorrow, do it at the ticket office and get my tickets there as well.
So Joe, popping it around again.
Yeah, that's annoyed me, that has, man. I was looking forward to a nice drink and that on a Saturday, and nice time in it 3 o'clock on a Saturday. But it's not over, lads. Come on, we gotta stay behind them completely. And if it doesn't happen this season, it will happen next season. Forget the manager, forget anything. All that matters is we've got a board that are ambitious and they're pushing. That's what matters. We are where we want to be. We've had years of shite.
Yeah.
Even on saying we've had years of shite, we've still had better memories than most other teams, man. Most other teams don't win nothing. Blues have.
What you say is true. It is true. But I think what it is, I think the last 3 games have knocked the stuffing out of us, haven't they? Like, genuinely. And you could tell that on Wednesday. Like, people were there, and everyone we were talking to just like, we're like, should have stayed home and watched the One show. Just couldn't even be bothered to like stay there, really. And I hate the One show. But like, I just,
I get you.
But I just think it's not the stuffing out of us, and I think they really need to put in the performance tomorrow so we can get there and enjoy it and cheer the lads on, because that's what we've got to do. We've got to do our bit as well, but also they've got to get us up our feet, haven't they? They've got to put the performances in, and I'm really hoping tomorrow that they do that, and then it gives us a bit of fire in our belly for the remaining 9 games, and then come what may, if we just miss out on the playoffs, at least that's something we've had to go, haven't we?
We want a strong end to the season, don't we? Obviously, I mean, let's face it, Davies needs a strong end to the season. Even if we get into the playoffs, I still don't think he's the man to take us forward. I don't think we're quite progressing. Oh, well, we are progressing. That's a lie, lads. We're not progressing. We're going to have the best finish we've had in many years. So, look at it objectively as it is. We're going to have the best finish we've had in years. We should all be happy about that. But I know all the hope was given about we're going to get promoted at the start of the season, which you can't really blame them for. I mean, I'm still a child at the start of every season. I think we're going to go. I think we're going to win the league every season. You know what I mean? Even when we crash.
That's what it's about. And that's good, though, mate, isn't it? It's the hope, and we have. Let's look at it like productively. Then, like the stadium sorted, everything. The match day experience is fantastic. We're 10th in the league. There's a slim chance of the playoffs. We're not. It's not horrific, is it? But I think we're just disappointed.
The things are going on like it is, especially you. At the start of the bloody program. Jesus Christ!
I'm down, mate.
No.
He lost his title last season. The artist formerly known as.
Absolutely, mate. I'm done, mate.
This sums up you this season Rich?
True, mate. It's that, mate. It's absolutely true, mate. I'm willing to die on this. Fall on my sword, mate. I honestly, genuinely, I thought we'd be sitting pretty in the playoffs now, thinking, right, let's rest a few players and let's go for it. That's the disappointing thing. And we were told to believe, weren't we? I mean, Wagner did say, if you can't say it, how can it happen? And I think we're rightly so. We got behind the team, and we were ready. We were ready for emotion.
You always get behind the team. It don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where you are on your chest, and you put your chest out, and that's it, and you get on with it, don't you?
Yeah, definitely, mate.
It don't matter. There's always next season if we don't do it this season.
You're getting a lot of love as well.
I'm talking to you guys.
Chuz's like he's
Chuz.
Yeah,
let's Chuz, man.
Chuz's gone mental in the comments. He's put 𝒔𝒆𝒐𝒎 in capitals with loads of exclamation marks. He's like really happy that he can hear you. Like,
well, Chuz is a chimney boy, man, along with Emu and Tubbs, man.
Emu's put yes, 𝒔𝒆𝒐𝒎. Keith Arbonne's put 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒏𝒄𝒄𝒄. But the question that we've got for you though, 𝒔𝒆𝒐𝒎, is what do you prefer being called? Because you go by many names. You like Steve Joey or Peter Falk, Nathan Lee Stroud.
Yeah.
So what is
lads?
What is your name?
Whatever you want, I ain't bothered really.
Yeah, but is it 𝒔𝒆𝒐𝒎 or is it Mizza?
Mizza.
It's Mizza.
Yeah, I know.
Mizza.
Brilliant, mate. Oh dear. So mate, if we don't go up, then if we don't make the playoffs, no matter what happens, would you definitely change him in the summer if we had the opportunity?
Would I definitely change Davies? Is that what you said?
Yeah, in the summer. Yeah, if we don't make the playoffs,
no
matter how we finish this season, you change him.
Well, okay, right. I would, but that said, we can't just mindlessly change. I mean, everybody's asking for him to go now. You can't just mindlessly change a manager.
No, you can't do it now.
We need to. I mean, our club is professional, ain't they? At the end of the day, now we're trying to play the same formation for 8. We're trying to do things professionally. So I think they need to have somebody in mind and then go for them when they're available.
Yeah.
But who is there at the minute? Thomas Frank.
Mate, I'd love Thomas Frank.
He come up with the best one. I like Michael Carrick.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I didn't want him when, it was like touted that, Carrick is going to come in. I was thinking, no, he ain't going to do anything. But he's done bloody wonders at Man United, hasn't he?
Yeah, I agree. I was the same, mate. Yeah, he has done wonders. Yeah, proper man manager, in it. And I think that'd be perfect. Because I think we got players. I think we're probably a couple of players off a really good team. And I think with a good man manager, somebody who can G them up and get them playing the basic formation, I think they can sort it.
I know we went wrong with Thomas Frank at Spurs, but if we could get someone of his calibre, mate, I'd be chuffed. That'd be amazing. I mean, he did
probably be too much for us, wouldn't he, money-wise? Yeah. But he would be perfect because that's what we need to aim for, getting into the Premiership and then trying to hold on to that, which of course is what he's done, isn't it? So.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, mate. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Mate, I'll tell you something. It's an absolute pleasure having you on the phone, mate.
Oh no, mate, he's cheered us up.
Mate, honestly, do you know what? Genuinely, I was at like 2 out of 10 before I come on my mood. Now I'm about an 8 or 9. I feel I'm ready for football, mate. Mate, honestly, mate, yeah. Because you know what? You've told me. You've said, right, let's stop moping around. It's not the end of the world, and it isn't, is it? To be honest with you, I just need to get over my straw.
That was class as well. Mizza as well when we was at Blackburn and we was trying to find you and Emu, and then you both in the front of the in the front and like chilling.
Yeah.
Good to hear that was, man. Yeah. Blackburn, wonderful. Like you said, play crap for 90 minutes and it was wonderful for 4 minutes. If only every game could be like.
What an atmosphere! That was so good at the end, wasn't it? That was fantastic.
7,500 Blues fans. Lyndon Dodge's goal injured 2 fans. That's how good it was.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah. Christ, it did. Yeah, it was in hospital for a few days. God, I remember that.
Crazy, man, crazy. It's been a good season, though. I mean, look, we've had good times. It's been a good season. We're definitely progressing. Those who say we ain't, we are. We are.
Yeah,
I think as well, though, that that make it for me. Like, I mean, we still have a laugh. I mean, when we went to Southampton away, like I know we lost and we was shit, but it was still a good day out. You know what I mean? Like we had a good laugh, and like Blackburn's all right. Like it wasn't the best, but we still won. But you know, like it was non-stop laughing, weren't it? Like
yeah, it's brilliant.
I mean, so like we are making memories with it as well, aren't we? Like
we are.
It's football, isn't it? That's what football's about.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
Getting
Win, lose,
together,
or draw.
having a drink.
Up the fucking Blues.
Up the Blues, man.
What's your message for the Bluenoses, Mizza?
Well, obviously keep right on. Most importantly, shit on the Villa.
Good lad.
Yes, mate.
Absolute.
Absolute classic, man.
You missed one important thing now, mate.
Go on in.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
FEA, mate.
Albion. What's all this jealousy with Wrexham as well, man? Who cares? I hope they do well. I hope they don't take our place in the playoffs, but I hope they do well. Fair play to them.
Yeah.
They're still winning. I think they're winning 1-0, weren't they?
Said that as
well.
Was
when I come on,
yeah, winning 1-0, weren't they? To be fair, mate, will you tell Emu to ring up, mate? He's dodging us tonight.
Telling him in the AM, haven't easy. I don't know why isn't he ringing. What's wrong with you, Emu? Ring up, man. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Worried about him, you know. Worried about him.
What are you worried about?
He's down, isn't he, mate? He's down. The season's over. We need to lift his spirits up, mate.
The season is not over. That's what I'm saying, man. It's all bollocks. The season is not over.
It's true, and unless it's mathematically impossible, we're still on, aren't we? So
yeah, Emu's like Castaway. He's on Kangaroo Island. Signal at the minute.
Yeah, he's like Wilson, mate.
In the air like that.
Well, he's got from the ball, isn't he? So that don't make sense.
I've got the ball, mate. Look, there you go.
Oh, yes, he's actually got the ball. No way. You've actually got fucking Will.
Yeah.
Mate, you got Wilson. No way, mate.
Absolutely love it, mate. You love
what
that.
What a night this is. What a night.
Yeah.
Oh my,
mate. We don't mess around on the boy in blue, mate. If you say something like Castaway, I'll deliver, mate. I'm telling you.
Mate.
There you go.
No expenses spared.
No expenses spared, mate.
You got Wilson, mate.
Love Wilson. Class, mate.
Oh, mate.
All right, lads, I'm off anyway.
Yeah, Sam is that.
You're a legend.
Up the
See you later, lads.
Ta-ra, mate.
Hopefully see you tomorrow, mate, on Wagner's bus, mate, if you're going.
On what? On Wagner's bus?
Yeah, because we normally see you on Wagner's bus, don't we, so?
Yeah,
on the old bus at the bus stop in Queensway.
Oh.
All right, lads. I'll catch you later. All right.
See you later, Mizak.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So Emu's saying that he's listening.
Mate, ring up, mate. Come on. We need to like cheer you up, mate. I feel vitalised now when Mrs. rang up. I'm ready.
Just going into a tunnel.
Chuz.
Have to call you back, mate.
Chuz.
Come on, boys.
It's mad, isn't it?
Right,
like Wilson, man.
Oh, mate, we got Steve Joey.
Really?
Yeah. Steve.
Hello.
Steve.
How you doing, Steve?
Hi, mate.
Where have you been?
I've been bad, and
Oh, Steve.
Mate, you been seeing Heidi?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Sorted out your back?
Seeing her again next week, yeah.
You have to let us know what day, mate.
Thursday.
Yeah, should be okay Thursday, mate.
All right, hang on. I'm on the iPad, so I need to turn that down, do I?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've turned it down now, so.
That's better.
Yeah, all right. All right,
yeah, mate. We can hear you now.
It's been an eon since I've seen you, Jay. Where you been?
Oh, no, mate. Where you been?
Well, I've been bad, and I've been out to go. Well, your Richard's top probably done me back in. The fucking dog pulled me over and hurt me knee. I've had fucking chronic sinusitis. I've still got it a bit, but anyway, the club is all ready to go tomorrow. So all I want to know is where we meeting for a fucking beer. Fuck the football.
Mate, I'll probably be in the railway about 1:30, about 1 to 1:30. So
all right.
Yeah, if you fancy having a couple of beers in there, we'll jump on the bus then. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah. What are we going to get tomorrow then?
You tell us, mate. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's like coming home to your missus, isn't it? You don't know whether you're going to get the crotchless knickers and 𝒃𝒂💏bra or a fucking frying pan over the head. Supporting at the moment.
It's the latter, isn't it, mate? It's not our birthday.
So if we get the crotchless panties and 𝒃𝒂💏bra tomorrow, that's all I can say.
What's your heart telling you, Steve?
Draw, Jay. I hate to say, you know, I nearly always say we're going to win, but I don't know. It's I don't know. It does your head in, doesn't it? At least I've had a bit of distraction this week. I've been watching the Cheltenham, as you probably gathered. But yeah, you know, right. You just don't know what you're going to get with them, do you?
No.
I mean, we've got the players now and everything. But like people have said, and it's all over various podcasts, it looks like the brakes are on. They're just playing to this data-driven system.
Yeah.
You know, they just need to let go. Why don't you just let them go now and say, look, show me what you can do? You know, I mean, the Royal went on a 10-match run, didn't they? And fucking, you know, they got promoted. So why can't we do it?
You're getting a lot of love in the comments as well, Steve. Just laughing at some of the comments, Emu's put like loads of like, ha ha ha. Steve loves it. The Bluenose Bikers put what a geezer. Stu Leonard's put 𝒃𝒂💏. Love Bluenoses. The Bluenose Bikers put big up Steve. Emu's put that horse is still running, Steve, for fuck's sake. Just put I swear I heard the word crotchless too. Simon's put that's about it, Steve. And then one off SDL. We will win tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Be lovely. Yeah. Yeah.
Be nice,
You're
Nick,
there, guy.
I ain't there tomorrow, mate.
Oh shit almighty.
I know, mate.
This.
I know.
How's the new job?
He's eating pasta. He's eating pasta tomorrow.
Oh
mate.
yeah, superb, mate. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, mate. Yeah,
I don't think I've seen you in the flesh since the Forest guy. I ain't seen you.
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah.
Pre-season. That's pre-season, mate.
Get off.
I know it was, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure it was, yeah.
Fucking hell, Steve. We've got to sort this out, mate.
Might have been
mate.
Game prep.
Jay, you need to sort yourself out, mate.
Mate.
Yeah. Get a
we need to see you, mate. Jay's Rich L, man.
You ain't going to believe how much weight, though, that Richard's lost, mate. I met him in Block 39, boys. And he was tripping over his sleeves.
I'm a lean machine now, mate.
Honestly.
Told you, mate. Ready, mate. I'm an athlete now, mate.
£9 since Christmas. The missus thinks I'm having a fucking affair.
Oh dear, mate. Bloody hell. Mate, it's good to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I couldn't see her at the railway. So, no problem.
You're definitely going to message me before, mate. I'm going to try and leave here about 12 o'clock. Take me about an hour to get there. So, be about...
You're up.
Yeah. Because I'm out Sunday, so I can still have a bit. I can have 1.5, can't I?
Yeah, I can have the proper play up because the missus is away. She's gone away, so for the weekend.
You're on it then, mate. You can have a few drinks.
Yeah, no problem. All right then, Rich. I'll give you a ring tomorrow, and I'll see you in the railway.
Have 1 or 3 for me, Steve. All right.
I will do. Yeah, I'll have a hot dog for you and all.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a Wagner dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna
good lad.
Try one. Yeah.
Oh mate, then brilliant, mate. Make sure you go all in.
All right,
you have the crispy onions and you got the mustard and the ketchup on as well.
Say, Jay, me.
Unreal. I said if I ever made it on YouTube, I'm going to buy him out. That bloke who owns that dog van.
You should do. I told you should get.
Yeah, but you're responsible for like 80% of his profits, mate. So you're buying it and you'll only have 20%.
That's why I can't afford to go all the time. Just keep buying all the hot dogs.
Yeah.
About 5-6 quid a pop, ain't they? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Not money bags, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get off because I was told once my voice should send a glass ride to sleep. So, I don't want to bore you, listeners.
No, we love you. We love you, Steve.
I love you, lad.
Steve.
Up the fucking Blues.
Definitely
the Blues, mate.
And fuck all
Good lad.
Come on, mate.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, mate. We'll put the world to rights, mate, in the railway. Don't worry about that.
The world to
Up the pantyhose. All right.
Yeah. Don't bring them tomorrow, mate. Jesus. Not to the railway.
I'll just speak to you, lads. Anyway.
And you, Steve.
See you later, mate.
Keep right on, son. Love you too.
Ta-ra.
Look after yourself, mate. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra, mate.
Sounding his Steve.
Oh, he's brilliant. Brilliant bloke.
You, Steve.
A lot of time for Steve.
Okay, Emu, stop messaging.
Mate, ring it, will you, mate?
Where
Just
are you?
her.
Mate, he's worse than Nick. Remember when he
Never know what-
said to us when we was trying to get hold of him on that game, and he said, I finally got through, didn't I? After ringing him 6 times, he goes, Nick, where are you? He says, I'm in the Tilton, and then put the phone down.
Oh, got 10,000 fans in there.
Tone,
Good time.
how you doing, son?
I'm brilliant, mate.
Good lad, mate. You sound a lot better.
That's a
on
good
the phone.
response. That's a great response. Brilliant.
You just
Like that.
telling his voice, mate.
Yeah. You there, mate?
It's all right, I've just switched that bloody thing down.
Oh, he's got us on the telly.
That's on the box, mate.
He's got us on the dodgy stick, mate.
I was on the bloody computer when I'm watching Wrexham and Swansea.
Oh, fucking hell. How they doing?
Still winning.
So,
Well,
all right, are
You're going to believe that Wrexham are winning 1-0. You know that anyway.
they? Yeah.
Swansea have had 78% possession.
No.
They should have been 3 up at half time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 525 passes they've made. Swansea.
Yeah.
70%.
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That's mad, isn't it?
They've missed 3 sitters. 3 sitters and went up the other end and scored. But that's football, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's football, mate. Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely. Football.
happy because the last 3 days I've been on about 99% feeling well. So I'm getting there, mate.
Superb, mate. You're coming out the back end of it, then, ain't you, by the sound?
Oh, fucking right. I'll tell you what. It's been fucking horrendous, but there we go. I'm quite proud of myself, mate, because fucking hell, it's been some really fucking poor times, I tell you.
Mm.
You need to get back down the golf course as well.
Well, I went on Tuesday, but I only lasted 4 holes. But Thursday I was going to go yesterday, but it's pissing down the rain, so... But that's life, innit?
Yeah. Have you still been doing your paintings as well, Tony?
No, I'm doing a massive spring clean of my place at the moment and putting new curtains up and blinds and fuck it, I'm spending my money and bollocks to it.
Good lad.
I'm just enjoying it now. I've done a few things. I've found out a few things. I've looked at myself up and down, and I actually think, I know I'm being optimistic now, that not cured it, but found a real way of stopping PTSD, because I couldn't go through any more than I have in the last, well, it's been 13 fucking weeks of this. But I'm just taking it slow, enjoying myself, getting on with my life.
Brilliant,
That's
mate.
good, mate. Did you move house, Tone, did you say? Did you move in the end?
What was
But
that?
I've got to say, I watched, oh, fucking Jesus Christ, they've just cleared off the line, Wrexham.
Oh,
I've
they're
got
going
to
to
say,
go, you know. They're going to go, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
They've got
I've got to
the
say, I
momentum
watched
now.
the QPR match and I was fucking bored as shit.
It's terrible.
You just knew it.
Yeah. He was. I mean, the first 15 minutes was all right, Tone.
Yeah.
But then after that, he just kind of died off, didn't he? It was just the typical sideways and trying to go forward and then passing it back.
Yeah.
I'm like Rich, though. I lost interest when I seen the fucking team news, when I seen Beadle back in. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I fucking don't get it.
I didn't. Tony, it weren't right, was it? I mean, I saw that and I was absolutely fuming. I thought, why has he done that, Davies? Why has he done it? He could have just kept him out of the team for a bit, let him play, let Allsop play, and see if we can He can ping the passes like he was doing against Leeds. I just don't understand what he's doing. I don't know how Allsop must be feeling. It doesn't make any sense. I reckon he'll go in the summer, surely. He can't get in the team, can he?
Well, the other thing, no one else has mentioned, what about Brad Mayo? He's been in the squad, but he ain't even playing for the under-21s now because he's in the first team squad. He hasn't played all fucking season.
No, not one game. Not one game.
We are. All right, I don't want to have too much of a go at Beadle, but I think it's obvious that Allsop suits our fucking game more. So why are we got a Brighton player? They've passed him on to us to try and teach him something, getting game time. And if he done really well, Brighton are going to keep him. And then we've had Mayo out all fucking season without playing a game.
Yeah,
it's fucking madness to me.
I know, mate. I'd rather Mayo have a few games than Beadle because he's our player, isn't he? That's the thing. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, does he?
Kid. He's good with his feet. He looks a bit small, but it doesn't make any difference to him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a good top keeper. But I just don't. Honestly, I just don't fucking get it. I don't.
I didn't. Honestly, I know I was tongue in cheek. I said I'll turn back if I see Beadle and I'll go home. But I was on the bus already. I was on the old Wagner's free bus from Queensway to the ground, and I just looked at it and I was like, it automatically just made my mood slump straight away. I was like, what is going on here? I think that honestly that set the tone for the night for me. I think, and maybe quite a few other fans as well.
It did for me because I sat down thinking, oh well, come on, let's look forward to the game. Put face back on and the team come up, and I went, oh fuck's sake. I thought, I don't really want to watch it, to be honest now. But
would you move him on, Tone, if we don't get in the playoffs, which is looking unlikely? Would you move Davies on in the summer?
I would move him on tomorrow, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I said last time, I'd rather get a manager in now, get him into whatever system he wants, and we're ready for the pre-season. We ain't going up. We ain't getting in the playoffs. Even if we played well, the luck's going against us in a way because, like I say, I'm not having a go at Wrexham. I've been to a few of their games and I've watched them even in the Southern League, but I'll tell you what, apart from a couple of games, they've been awful. But they fucking score.
They do. It's a poor league though, mate. I know you say, but this is the time to get promoted, and next season's going to be really difficult. All the teams that are going to come down are going to have money to spend. I know there's an extra playoff place or there's an extra term to do. It's going to be a tough season next season. So I honestly think this was our window to do it. It's going to be hard next year. Very difficult.
It'll be harder next season, definitely, mate. 100%.
Well, I watched Swansea tonight, and they remind me of the Blues in a way, but much faster. They were breaking different ways. They were breaking fast, and really, they should have had. They've had 2 1-on-1s and one cleared up. Well, 2 cleared off the line now. They haven't played to 1 in the second half, but they should have been 3 up at half time. And Wrexham were like Queen's Park Rangers. They look fucking terrible. And then they go up the other end, sneak a fucking goal. But,
Swansea are quick on the transition, aren't they? They're quick on the transition, and they've got that prolific goal scorer. I don't know what his name is. That prolific goal scorer up front, haven't they? I think he's banged about 19 goals in so far. They're a decent side, Swansea. They're a decent side, aren't they?
Yeah. But I can't. We ain't going to get in the playoffs. I don't think we'd win them anyway. But
that's the concern, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not being funny. Like, you're right. If we get into the playoffs, if we did, you wouldn't fancy us against any of the top 6 there anyway, would you? Really, realistically, I know obviously it's a different game and we get a 3 cup final. But
if I was a neutral fan and looked at the Blues team by the players, I'd think, fucking hell, they could win that. But we ain't playing to strengths. So I honestly think Davies destroys some players. You buy him, and I haven't seen him improve one player. I've seen him fucking break some hearts down there. It was honestly some stupid fucking decisions, but I just can't see it. I can't see it.
You said that, didn't you? So you said that. Let's score it again.
Yeah.
So you said a really good point on when you rang up before. You were saying about how many players has Chris Davies made better, and you said you couldn't name one, and basically, but you can name a load of players who he's made worse. You're absolutely bang on. And I was chatting to a couple of guys in front of me, and I said exactly the same question, and they couldn't think of one player, like one. Yeah. I mean, the only one a push I could maybe say Ethan Laird, but I don't know if that's more not to do with Davies, but just where he's kind of come on. But what you said there was a strong point for me to actually tip me over to say Davies is not right for this club. And I've been trying to stay positive all season, but you absolutely hit the nail on the head, mate. And it's true. How many players in that team has he improved? He hasn't. He hasn't, has he? Not one. He hasn't done it. So for me, that's where you need to leave your manager on.
It summed it up to me with the right winger from Spain.
Yeah.
One of his first game or two, fucking hell did he look good. But now I watch him and he's trying to cover the right back.
Yeah.
We're not getting it out to him. It's just, I don't know, it fucking baffles me. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm just hoping, I really rate this Prisk, I do. He's one for the future, but I just hope we ain't going to fucking ruin him.
I know. I agree.
I just don't see it. I don't see a plan.
No, you're right, Tom.
Norwich, first half, I sat here, I was like a little fucking kid, think, fuck me, that's how we play.
Yeah.
That's how we play.
Yeah.
We were fucking brilliant, exciting, fast. And then, as you say, the second half, their manager worked out a system to counteract us. And we just kept fucking doing the same thing.
Yeah,
absolutely. And we all knew what was going to happen. We knew what they were going to do. They were going to change it and try and nullify us. So what do?
Yeah.
You keep the ball then. You keep the ball at 2-0 up away from home. Keep it sideways and backwards all the way along. But they don't do it. And it's the in-game management that frustrates the life out of me. And I just don't think he's ever going to change that. He's not going to. I know he's only second season in, but he ain't going to do it. That's how he does it, and that's it. And that's okay. But it's not okay for what we need. You need to be able to change what you're doing in a game and the ability of changing it, and he just can't do it.
No.
How can you go from Allsop coming in, having a great game, pinging the ball about, we played fucking really well, then they drop it?
It's just not on, is it? It's just not. It's not right at all. And that's a disappointment, isn't it? It's giving play your best team, play your best players.
Yeah.
And Allsop is our best goalkeeper.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, I know a lot of the stats pointed differently a few games ago with regards to the clean sheets and stuff, but it's just the distribution. I know we keep going on about it, but it's true. It creates opportunity to score a goal. So
they've both got like different strengths and weaknesses. I mean, Beadle's good at shot stopping, but he don't like catch the ball enough, does he? Like he'd rather parry it away, and 9 times out of 10 he gives it on to an opposition player and it's a goal, and it like then you got the distribution and you got fucking like pretty much cock on when he's with these long balls and that. I mean, some of the fucking kicks he was doing, Town, he's going straight to the players. It's like bloody hell. Like,
I mean,
he starts all
can
day.
You tell me how a 6'7" goalkeeper can't demand the fucking area and catch the fucking ball?
I know.
I just fucking Jesus Christ. I remember I was player manager of a team in the Redditch South Warwickshire League, and we had our goalkeeper injured, and there's a kid said, I can play in goals, and I got him out on the pitch beforehand and just putting crosses in. And it was quite funny in the end, because we played at, I forgot the name of it now, good ground. And all the surroundings, they had some dog training on the side, and this is fucking true. And I kept saying, put the crosses in, and I Stuart, the goalkeeper, I said, fucking Stuart, fucking command it. And he'd done about 4 crosses. He went, Stuart, I said, fucking command it. And he come out for 1 cross. He went, Stuart, fucking ball. And all the fucking dogs run on the side of the field. Shit themselves. But
he just can't do it, can he, mate? He can't do it.
Fucking 7, for God's sake.
Yeah.
And I know he's a young kid. he's a young kid, and he may make a good goalkeeper, but we can't afford to be fucking doing this.
No.
If we want promotion, we don't want a kid. Oh well, he might make a good keeper in the future.
Yeah,
we want a good keeper now.
That's what we said in August, mate, didn't we? Just because when we signed him, I said exactly that. I said it's all well and good, great young keeper. I don't want that. I want someone who's proven who can do the business.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we haven't got that.
It could be that they've demanded he fucking plays. So I might be wrong about Davies. I don't know, but Allsop must be fucking so depressed, being a Brummie as well. Fucking Bluenose. He's done hardly anything wrong. I mean, he had a couple of weekly performances, but the fucking team did as well. So you can't just blame one fucking player. You just can't do that. Yeah. But and we've had a few bad injuries in the wrong fucking times. But you just know what's going to fucking happen. You know, the other second part of the other night was one I heard Beadle was not playing, and it sounds stupid. I sat by the kick-off, and we were kicking towards a tilt in the first half. I thought, well, that's fucked it, because we always like to attack the railway in the first.
We do, yeah.
But they did play some good football in 5 or 10 minutes, but you just know they're not going to fucking score the goals. You know, I don't know.
It's been the problem all season, Town, hasn't it? To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a few good games at the start. Yeah.
It's true. We could get away with it last season, though, couldn't we? Only scoring a few goals.
Yeah.
Because we knew that they weren't, the other players probably weren't going to bother us. But in the Championship, you get punished, don't you? So, like, even QPR, as bad as they've been, and they are the worst team I've seen there this season. They were really poor. I still thought at the end they could nick it. They could go and nick a goal there, and they nearly did, didn't they? They nearly did. That guy went through, and I thought all the QPR fans were cheering. I honestly thought that had gone in, and then luckily it hadn't. But that's what could happen, can't it? So that was a 1-1 written all over it, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah, I'm telling. There's a comment here off the Three Blue Boys podcast. That's a great Blues channel as well. Yeah, and they've put, Davies was best summed up at Blackburn Rovers away. Players were pushing forward at corners, and Davies was literally screaming at them to stay back.
Yeah,
the warning signs were there from back then.
Yeah, and like you've already mentioned it earlier, what a fucking thing when Kyogo come on and he told him to stay fucking back at the back. What the fucking hell was that?
Yeah, it's true, mate, isn't it? Half the stadium had left by then anyway, so all I didn't know.
I watched Davies after, and he was fucking really excited that he'd won. I think he knew he was going to be sacked if they lost. That's what I think. So I don't know that, but that's what I think. But he's walking on. Yeah, he's walking on now.
I just, mate, honestly, I just thought, genuinely, I know I keep going on about the Beadle thing in goal. I just thought he put undue pressure on himself, Davies, by doing it, because everyone was thinking, "What are you doing?" I was thinking, "Are you are you trying to get sacked here? Like, what's going on?" And I just thought, but this is what he does, mate. He's stubborn, I suppose. He's the manager, so he can make decisions. But that's the difference. Play your best players. Just please play your best players. You know, Beadle's going to start tomorrow. And you just know what's going to happen, don't you? There'll be a mistake. Yeah.
And what his press conference this week, when he turned around, and I couldn't believe it, and he said we were back to nearly our best and we played well. And I thought, what fucking planet are you on? No. I know he's got to look, up for it and this and that, but is he trying to fucking fool us all or what? I'd rather us go down and just fucking fight and have a go.
Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt.
I mean, I've probably seen fucking more of it than most of us still alive now, but I mean, fuck me.
It's frustrating, isn't it, mate? It is really, really frustrating.
It's even more frustrating this time because I know we've got good players. We've got some great players, and I know what we possibly could be capable of. but it's just been stifled.
Yeah, yeah.
And as I said last time, when I look at the coaching staff, fuck me, Christ, oh God, what's it, Huddleston? Fucking Jesus Christ! Has anyone said to him, "Look, you need to go on a fucking diet"? He's fucking mad. I mean,
I don't know.
New player. If you were a player coming in and you seen him on the side telling you this, and I know he had a bit of a reputation as a passer of the ball and this and that, but you'd look at him and think, "Who are you fucking telling to run up here?" You know, that's what I'd be like.
Well, they've got a new set piece coach, haven't they, coming in? Or I don't know if they're looking for one or they've got one in because Grounds, he's doing it at the minute, but we've just been poor all the way across on the set pieces pretty much all season, haven't we? I mean, we have a decent chance when Doyle takes a corner because he whips them in with pace. But generally, you know that when it's a corner for us, usually he's going to go straight to the keeper or they're going to go on the attack. So there's a lot of work to do, isn't there, in the summer? There really is.
Yeah. I mean, it was depressing. I watched that Sheffield United won the Ramble, is it, or whatever it is. And I quite like that guy on there, but he was on with the kid from Barnsley, and they talked about the match. And they picked a team between Blues and Sheffield United. And even I just lost respect for him because some of the things he fucking picked. We got 4 players in, and they had the rest. And he dished Allsop and Beadle, but put his goalkeeper in that made some fucking horrendous mistakes at the start of the season. He dished our fullbacks. He put Clara in. They took the piss out of Robinson. And I think, well, you fucking carry on, son, because I hope Robinson's watching this now. I've got a feeling Robinson might score tomorrow, and I've got a feeling he might get fucking sent off as well. But, yeah.
He's a new man now, though, isn't he? He's a new man after his sendings off in the previous games. I think he's been solid every time he's come on, to be honest. He had a good game the other night.
You know why? It's not just because he's playing. He fucking talks.
He does.
And he's even talking to Clara and say, get there. You watch him. And he's pushing the fullbacks here and there.
Yeah.
It's not just what he does on the ball, it's what he does off the ball as well. And we never had anyone in midfield, I don't think, from their fucking team. And he picked that lead striker who's playing for them now. No standstill. He dished fucking Gray. Virtually said he's rubbish.
Is he a Barnsley fan, is he?
As well.
Is he a Barnsley fan?
Hey?
Was he a Barnsley fan?
No, the Barnsley fan was like pushing our players. He said that fucking.
Oh, I see. I think I know who they were talking about now. Actually, I think
it's the Ramble, Sheffield, and they do a hell of a lot on there. It's quite a good show sometimes, but and he's quite professional. But fuck me, did I lose respect for him? Not because he just picked Sheffield players, but he absolutely dished some of our players. If I was Davies, I'd get a fucking hold of that and stick it in the dressing room and say, fucking listen to that. Like what they did when Bruce done to the Villa fucking centre half when he says, I don't know any of the Blues players. He done it in the dressing room, didn't he? And then we won 3-1 or whatever it fucking was.
Yeah.
I'm town. Gary's put, do you lads think it's a bit worrying how quiet it's gone at Blues since Tom Wagner's illness? Just have a horrible feeling it's going to fall apart. And it just naturally is a Bluenose. You think that, don't you?
No.
Hope I'm wrong and Tommy's getting better, though.
I just think
I want to keep it private, doesn't he? Like, he just wants
He's a private man.
Yeah, definitely.
Was it Rich who said they don't want news of that in the changing room? They probably have got news of it, but they don't want it round the ground and that unless he's, fully recovered. But it's like, I mean, I haven't had a stroke, but I've had fucking pneumonia. I've been on and tried to look happy and fucking whatever and speak happy. I knew what was going on with me and I've been fucking scared, I'll tell you now. And that's a lot for me to admit. I've been fucking scared. And I know I'm lucky, but I've kept most of that bad part to myself because I don't want fucking people worrying for me. What fucking good's that going to do me?
Yeah.
I'm more proud now that apart from the lad next door and a couple of others, I've done it on my own, and I'm fucking more proud of myself now. I'm in a better position now than I was, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and I was quite strong then. I'm even stronger now. I've fucking beat that, and I can say it now. When I went in hospital, they told me I'm fucking lucky to be alive. So I've had one of my lives. I've had a couple of nights where it's quite funny now, where I thought, fuck it, I'm going. I've had enough. You know what I mean? You lie in fucking bed every day and you can't get up and you're aching. And I've lost over 3 stone, but not in all the good ways.
Yeah.
In muscle mass, in everything. Yeah. And I sat up one night and I thought, fuck it, I'm having a brandy. I lined 100 tablets up. Trouble is, I took 3 and fucking felt great.
Yeah. You're used to them.
I sat in the kitchen thinking, you dozy twat. Fucking hell. What are you fucking doing? But I was down. But I'm strong again now. The only thing I've got now is still a slightly sore throat. But I felt fucking brilliant today. I've been out driving. I've done all my fucking work in the house. I've been enjoying my car for the first real fucking day, making excuses to fucking go and drive it. And I've enjoyed it today. Done a load of work.
We love you, Town.
Productive day, mate. Productive day.
Love you, Town.
Well,
I'm 100% right, Town. I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Oh, you the fucker you are.
Yeah, did he not call you the other day? I knew he wouldn't. Did he not call you, Big Tone? He didn't, did he? I told you. I called you out last time, Jay.
I'm sorry.
Call people back, will you? Call people back.
Mate, it's happening.
I've been sat by my new fucking phone and I thought, the bastard.
Yeah, he does that to me, mate. Do you know what? He came to see me at the QPR game, right, before kick-off. He went to go and get a coffee. He said, I'll be back in a minute. Never saw him after. I rang him after the game at 10:30. Said, Jay, you're coming back. I'm still here. You're gone.
No, you found...
mate. You need to do better.
You need to sort yourself out, Rich.
Well,
you're going to get the coffees in before kick-off, and then even Bone said, is Jay coming back? I went, this is what Jay does, mate. I said he'll be in the bloody Tilton now. He said he'll be there, wouldn't
I was trying to find Nick.
Well, to be honest, I can't criticise you, Jay, because I tell you what, a couple of times you've phoned me, I fucking needed it. So I can't fucking criticise you. You've been a good friend. We've only met fucking once, but it ain't going to be the last fucking time.
No. How good was it, though, Town?
Yeah, I loved it, mate.
It was just a good day all round. It was another good memory, mate. Like, not only did we met, but you met Tom Wagner and told him how to spend his... I'll never forget.
Spend his cash.
He called him over.
And I tell you what, Jay,
brilliant.
With all the shit that was going on beforehand with me driving the wrong fucking way and having that row on the fucking bloke with the beard, you don't know how much it fucking brought me out. You know, it probably was a good thing, because when I met you and in the stand, I was okay. I was worried sick about it with this PTSD, because you like to go on your own, basically. You don't like being in a crowd and whatever. But that sort of brought that out, and doing wrong brought it out. You've got to do wrong things to get good.
Yeah.
If you know what, that's an Irish way of putting it. But you've got to make mistakes to be better. And I've slowly done it over the fucking years. I've done it my own way. People have been saying to me, have you been down the doctors? I said, I wouldn't fucking trust a doctor again. Not after the fucking jibby jabs and the fucking nappies that I told you to put on your face. I don't trust them. I've done a lot of fucking studying while I've been ill on herbs and spices and different stuff, and I've took stuff, nothing's happened, but I've found out a lot of fucking things that help you. Simple fucking things that people don't know about. Like, one of the most powerful things for you, for your health, is black pepper. It's really strong, and it brings out the best in
garlic as well.
Yeah, it brings out stuff in you that, you know. And one other thing, I know it's fucking boring going on about health and that, but every morning I worked out, I've had one herbal tea bag, What some things, the powder, like lemsip,
Yeah.
and raw honey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Has it worked?
It's like a superpower, mate, isn't it? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's not. It didn't clear it for good, but it cleared it for that day. Because some mornings I've got up and you can't breathe.
Yeah,
you can't breathe. But I've worked out stuff like that. I'm back. I'm back in the gym, not at my best, but I'm back in the gym now. Not doing a lot of weights, but I'm back in there. So, here we go.
Getting back in there is the most important thing, no, Tone, and it's good for your mental health. You get to the gym, you come out, you feel better about yourself, and you bump into people, you have a chat, you do a workout, you come back, and then you're ready for the day. That's something that's so vitally important. So it's really good that you're doing that again, mate.
Rich has been going to the gym for 3 months, Town, and I've got more pictures of him in the gym than I have of my missus.
I'm a new man, mate. I'm my fighting weight, Tone. I'm at my fighting weight now, mate.
You wait till you see him, Town. He's gone from Tyson Fury to Amir Khan in 3 weeks.
Absolutely.
Mate, honestly, mate. Look, he loves it.
I tell you, mate, that is right. Seriously, fasting works massively. Like, it's brilliant. It's so good. Like 1 meal a day. Yeah. I throw in like 3. I did a two days where you just drink water, a few electrolytes, black coffee, and then just 1 meal a day. For 2 months, I just had no carbs or anything, just like protein. And now I can kind of do what I like. So if I go to the football team, I'll have a beer and I'll have a burger or something. But that works for me, like doing that. And it's really good for you as well, health-wise. The benefits are unbelievable. But just feel better about yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, people have different ways of, one thing doesn't suit another person. I've gone back to meditation because I always used to meditate, and I've gone back and it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
And you mentioned earlier about have you done any painting? And I worked it out. I probably haven't painted for 6 months. But what I've done today is moved all my art stuff to another space because it's spring now. And I've set it all up and got all my stuff out. And once this spring clean is over this weekend, I'll be painting again because I've fucking missed it.
Yeah, it's good for you, mate.
But when you feel down, you stop doing things, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. 100%.
In a way, I haven't, but I feel like I've let myself down with the stuff that I used to do. But sometimes you need that to reflect back on what you should be fucking doing and pressing on.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I've done. I think this has been a major thing for me. I said to someone the other day, and the last thing I'm talking about now on fucking medical stuff, is this 13 weeks is the only fucking time I felt like I'm 71. Because I've never felt like that age, but I fucking have this week. And I've looked up a few things. I've got things to do now. Get back to me stuff properly. And I've had a lucky escape, and I'm just fucking tend to press on there. And that's made me more determined now to get down this fucking Blues ground and to get down to the new stadium when it opens.
Definitely. Absolutely. We'll meet you there, mate, 100%.
I reckon Tom Wagner's going to remember who you are, Town. He's going to have a seat next to him. with big Zulu Town.
We've started all this on the question. I don't think there's anything to worry about with Tom Wagner. I don't.
No, you'll be all right.
No news is good news to me.
Definitely.
He's going to do that. Get back to health, get back to full health, and then make his presence felt.
Definitely.
And he's probably said to everyone, I don't want it fucking mentioned. I don't want it mentioned. Don't be a downer. And he's probably done it for Chris Davies as well. Because I don't want everyone thinking just about him when he's had a stroke. He wants them to concentrate on the team. That's what I think.
Yeah. And also, he's obviously the head of obviously United as well for the shareholders. So you have to be careful commercially what you're coming out and saying about your health. So that's one of the main reasons I don't think he's come out and said anything, is because you don't want to do that to unnerve any shareholders. So I think it's more of that sort of point of view. So I know people are worried, but
I just think
I honestly think he'll be okay. And I think it's just more the commercials as well. Why he's not coming out and saying stuff, I think. But just get
no,
well
I
soon.
think it's private, mate, 'cause it's his business at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And like, I get people.
No, but that's the reason, yeah, because the shareholders, you've got to, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's
at the end of the day, it's his business. All he wants to do is just recover. He wants to get back down as soon as possible. Doesn't he? At the end of the day, because let's be honest, you come in to, he's a businessman at the end of the day, but like he's blatantly got a soft spot for Blues now. Like, so he's like, he wants to get well enough to come down, and I trust. I trust that he's at home just resting. You know what I mean? So,
I have a lot of people go mad at me and say, well, why didn't you fucking phone? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I'm the same. Like when I'm on here, I know I'm well enough to talk about stuff there, but most days I just think, fuck it, I don't want to talk about it because it'll depress me. It's like you saying about Beetle, I don't want to fucking hear about him. That's how I am. That's how I deal with myself. And I had some guy go mad at me because one of the days I was really fucking ill, but I've got no milk or fucking tea or nothing. No car. I went to go and try and get to the bus stop, but the bus is here at every hour, but whether they fucking turn up, is covered here or there. So I walked, and it's 2.5 miles to the next shop, and then 2.5 miles back, and I stood in the fucking shop, and the woman said, fuck me, you look ill. I said, I fucking am, but I need milk and tea bags and God knows. And it's all like windy roads. And one of my neighbours come in, dropped off in the car, come in the shop. Why didn't you get the bus? I said, because I couldn't fucking see one. And he, oh, right, okay. I said, anyway, I had a bag full of shopping. I got to walk up this fucking winding road feeling like I did. Yeah. And he fucking drove past me.
Yeah, it's infuriating, isn't it? Yeah.
But in the end, I just thought, you've just done 5 miles and 2.5 with a big bag full of fucking shopping while you're ill. So you're strong. It kicked me on. I just thought, right, you might be ill, but you ain't fucking going the other way. Keep fucking going.
I agree, man.
Anyway, Blues are fucking shite.
Did you watch my QPR video, Tone? I said that at the start with Tommy. I said the football's shite, but it's a rave down here.
Yeah. I tell you what, one of my favourite Blues stories, and it's fucking true. We played, oh God, people are going to fucking commit suicide now. We went to Sheffield United. I don't know what fucking season it was. Gary Pendry was playing anyway, and he played left back. We were 6-0 down with 2 minutes to go, and Pendry scored, and it was like he'd won the fucking FA Cup. So if you think it's bad now, fucking Jesus Christ.
It's true, isn't it? It's true. It's true, isn't it? It's true. And at least we have got an identity now. I know he needs to change it up, which he does. I know people are saying they're getting a bit bored of it, but the identity before we got relegated to the 10th season in the Championship with all the different managers like Lee Clark and everybody, that was crap football. So we need an identity, I get it, but we've got to have the ability to change it in games, and that's all the issue is. I'm happy to do the passing from the back, doing all the possession stuff.
Yeah.
When it's time to do it. That's the issue. I'm happy that we're doing that through all the, through the 18s, 19s, 20s. They're doing all that. That's the club. That's what they want to do. But change it when you need to change it, as otherwise you're not going to get out of the Championship. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. You got to think as well. Even if we got to the playoffs, the favourites for me is either going to be Ipswich or fucking Middlesbrough, whichever one finishes third. So you're very unlikely to win the playoffs anyway. That's why, I mean, it's just me. Lots of people have got different ideas, and they may be right, but I'd want to change it now and get fucking everything sorted out for next season. Get a style of play now, get them expansive, just fucking enjoy the end of the season, do a pre-season, and let's go start with a bang next season. That's me.
Absolutely,
get your score predictions in then, Town, for tomorrow. Come on.
Oh, fucking hell. I would have gone a draw or we lost, but I think, maybe just me, with Robinson in the side, I think we're going to fucking sneak it. And I think he's going to score.
Okay.
Here first, Bluenose.
He's took He has took a hell of a lot of stick off the Sheffield lot. Fucking hell. That guy on Sheffield Rambler, I went on his thing about, I don't know, just as we got Davies signed, and he said he's the worst fucking centre-half I've ever seen. And I thought, he's played for you for 3 fucking seasons. He's been promoted 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
He can't be that bad.
And he was their captain, wasn't he?
You don't dish old players like that, I'm sorry. But
just clickbait, isn't it, mate? Just clickbait.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. They're just.
I think he's a very. He does a lot of talking. He's good, quite good positionally, and I think he's got it in him. He's like a boxer, I tell you. It's either sent up or he's going to fucking score against him. Something's going to happen, but
well,
I'll go.
As long as we win.
Superb town, and most importantly, mate, message to the Bluenoses.
Message to the Bluenoses is whatever happens, we'll all be there next fucking season. I mean, I won't be there, but I'll be here. We'll all do it next season. The pre-season will go quickly, and then we're all back to normal. We're going to win the fucking league again. And it all starts again. And I think next season they're going to do it.
If we sign Beagle on a permanent, I ain't going next season.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Telling you now, mate.
Fucking Jeremy Beagle.
I've had enough. I've had enough this season. He's sent me to my limits, mate.
Yeah.
So, absolute legend as always, mate.
Yeah.
Good
Love
to hear
you,
your
Town.
voice, mate. Good to hear your voice.
Town, one last thing. Are you taking part in the dodgy quiz?
No.
Oh, come on, Town.
I can't sort this fucking phone out, mate. This neighbour keeps saying he's going to do it, and I can't moan at him because he's helped me a hell of a lot. I can't set it up properly, so I will one of the days.
Good lad.
But
nice one, Town.
You know, if I tried to get on it tonight, I'd fuck everything he's done on my fucking phone up. I just can't do it. I can hardly fucking see him, you know, my fingers. Although this fucking phone feels like a fucking cassette, one of the old big cassettes. I'm used to a little small phone.
Little Alba cassette. Love it.
Not all.
Love you too, Town.
Nice one, Town.
Have a good day tomorrow.
Nice one, mate. And you have a good weekend, mate. Look after yourself.
Right on.
And you, mate. Ta-da.
Ta-ra,
Ta-ra. Okay, mate. Ta-da, ta-da. Good calls, Joe.
Yeah, it's been a good night, mate. And we had Barry as well from Australia, mate. Set his alarm to get up and speak to us, son.
He must be getting up early for that then, like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he's another patriot, mate, to the boy in blue. Go on.
Mate, dedication to the cause, mate.
100%, son.
That's what we like.
Now the quiz time, mate. You're going to read the questions out, Rich?
Absolutely, mate.
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒔.
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒔. He's who we got in the quiz? Just smell my finger here or not? I really hope he comes back, you know. Like that was the best name for a quiz ever. The best name for a team ever. That was, mate.
Finger.
I absolutely just crying to myself.
𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒆𝒔 manager. So that's the first.
Look, Misa called up as well. Like what a night!
Yeah,
what a night! What a night, man.
So we can have up to 50 people in this quiz, and it's free. You can either scan the QR code or just download Kahoot on your Play Store or whatever on your phone, your Samsung or your iPhone, and it's just type in that game pin number there, and you can take part in the dodgy quiz. Rich has done this quiz.
No, I haven't. Don't say that. I haven't done this quiz. I'm not putting my name to it, mate. I'll read the questions out, but I am not party to the information or that's the disclaimer, mate.
That's why he's reading it out.
And it's recorded.
One perk.
We'll have to speak to my agent, mate, and get him to sign some sort of like MDAs here, mate. MDMA.
MDMA. Mate, I can't believe you got a Wilson, mate. That is class.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, so where was that replica from then, mate?
I can't release my sources, mate. It's the original one, isn't it? From the film.
The original.
Do you know what? I was walking in where was it? Is it a few years ago? And I like the film. I like the film, to be fair. And I was walking past a sports shop. It's like one of these, not like a JD Sports, like an old school sports shop. And he had two in the window. I was like, I'll have one of them. Yeah, it's good. It was put it in the office, mate.
Come on. 57 are watching, and we got 2 people in the free quiz. Come on.
Free quiz. Oh, mate, we've only got 2. Wilson will come in, mate. Yeah. We'll come in. So I'll bring it to the football tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll bring it
give it to the ball boy.
It's a Mizza.
Give it to Mizza.
We could play heads and volleys on the bus, mate.
Oh, we got another 2 join. Feed the horse.
Is Emu in?
We got Emu in. Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands, yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
he's in the Cayman Islands, mate. That's where he's hiding all his money.
He's got offshore accounts, Emu has.
Mate, he has. Man of means, that man. Man of means.
Emu's going to win again.
That was good tonight, mate. Considering I was like absolutely fed up and miserable about the last 4 games, I actually feel better now.
So give a number then, Rich. How many people you reckon we need then to start the quiz? Bearing in mind we can have up to 50 people. So
be nice to try and get 10 in, wouldn't it? Big Willie.
My Big Willie.
Try and get 10 if we can.
We got Big Willie and he's a frog with an hat on. We got Feed the Horse, who's a midget leprechaun. We got Emu in Cayman Islands, who's a reindeer with a sherry fat. Return of the P.
Yeah, mate, it's all coming now. Everyone's coming, mate.
They're all coming. Look,
it's going to be in a minute. Emu game place. Have we lost anyone?
I was panicking. I thought we lost Big Willie for a minute then.
No, you don't lose Big Willie, mate.
Come
on, smell my finger. Come on.
Smell my finger gone.
Mate, could you do us a favour? You know, you do like your one-off videos. Like, you do like the blues, like the blues history and stuff. Could you just do like one for Smell My Finger saying, mate, can you come back on? So I'd love to I just want to read the name out again.
I wonder if you've actually met Smell My Finger in the flesh, Rich.
Do you reckon we have? I don't know. I'd love to meet him now. Or hit her. I'd love to meet him. He's the best name ever, that was.
Yeah, but who would actually be Smell My Finger? That's the question.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Be Raymond.
Raymond's in the house. I don't know, mate.
Who would it be?
I don't know. Can you try and do a video, mate? When you're working next?
I reckon it's Tubbs, mate.
Is it Tubbs?
Oh,
well, that's Chuz. It could be Chuz, you know.
Or Mizza.
Mizza. No, it's not Mizza. I think Mizza would own up to it.
You reckon?
He's a straight shooter, Mizza. Yeah, straight shooter. Definitely.
Come on.
Please.
We've got 56 people watching, and we got 6 people in the free quiz. Come on, get you.
Oh, come on, let's get to 10. Come on.
Come on.
It's a bit of fun. And also, if there's less people, if we get to 10, it's an easy time to get 3 points. Mate, it's like a home game, this.
Got Rocky number 1. We got Clara's length.
Clara's length, I like that. That's brilliant. Clara's length. Emu in there. Yeah, Emu's in there.
Yeah, Emu's in there, mate. Emu
Gaz,
game.
get on there, mate. Gaz, get on. Gaz on there.
He's gone from the Kangaroo Island to the Philippines in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Unbelievable, isn't it?
He loves a VPN. Emu does.
VPN.
Look, we got 8. Come on.
Oh, come on, we need 2 more. Then again, 8's quite a good number, isn't it? Should we give it another minute and see if we can get one more in? We just don't want to lose anyone, do we?
No, don't lose no one, mate. Where's Big Willie gone?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, Big Willie's gone.
Big Willie make a comeback. Yeah, let's wait for Big Willie to come back and then we'll start. These names are brilliant, aren't they? These names are just absolutely brilliant. I'll come off this right, and I'm going to the kitchen, get myself a drink, go upstairs, and I'm just like laughing to myself. It's just brilliant.
Who's that one?
Which one?
Daniel the Fiddler.
Daniel the Fiddler. Did we have like a plaque called Riddler, the Riddler or something? Years ago. Sure we did.
I remember, mate.
Come on. Got now? I think we're in. I think we're good.
We've got 54 people watching. We've got 9 in the quiz. We can have up to 50 people playing.
We need one more. We need one more. Come on, you paid extra money as well, didn't you, to get the 50?
Yeah, man. Rock solid.
Oh, we got 10. I think we got 10. Yeah, we're in with 10. Do you want to leave it? Do you want 1 more minute to get another one, or should we just go with 10?
Give him 1 more minute.
1 more minute, mate. Okay.
Where's Big Willie gone? He's gone.
Don't know. Big Willie's blown it, isn't he? He's gone. He's gone, mate.
Mate, I fucking love you. I do. Mate. No, them voice notes. I was wetting myself.
You love the voice notes, don't you? You absolutely love it. That was it. Yeah. Someone in the comments, Bluenose Bikers put it was Daniel the Ridder. That was it. It was Daniel the Ridder that we had.
4. Oh, we got 10 people now. Come on. Oh,
what we saying?
We had.
Oh, Mad Max is in. Mad Max is here.
Max in.
He's got out of his deathbed, mate. He's ready to go.
He's coming out the coffin.
I watched Lawler's Law, mate, and I said to him, he was mad, but he was very calm. That's a dangerous Mad Max, that is, mate.
Oh yeah.
He was calm as anything, but he was seething.
That's when you got to really watch him, mate.
Mate, absolutely. Told you it's the quiet ones you've got to watch out for, mate. Not the ones who give it loads.
I know, mate. 100%.
Mad Max, get well soon, mate. Get yourself on here. We need you.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Mate, who's big?
Should we give it 30 more seconds?
Yeah. Should we start?
Yeah, let's start, mate.
Go on then. Let's do it. Good luck.
Let's put the music up, mate. Like the music. Dodgy quiz. Put the music on, man.
I'm going to wait for it to come on.
Ready? Let's go. Quiz. How many goals has Jack Robinson scored this season? Is it 2, 1, 0, or 3? How many? Jake, could you move the thing down so I can read it out again? Just the yeah, just a little bit. There you go, mate. How many goals has Jack Robinson scored this season? 2, 1, 0, or 3? And the answer was 2.
So that was my fault.
Hang on. What's the... Oh, mate, what's going on here?
Aye?
Is that right?
Yeah, it's right, yeah.
Okay.
All this is Foot Mob, son.
Oh, is it Foot Mob?
Yeah, I was just laughing because I left the thing on the screen and I bet they couldn't read the question, could they?
No. You might need to get rid of the comments bit on there as well because you got that on we've got it on the side, but yeah.
What's going on, son? It's going to pot again, isn't it?
Mate,
We're ever going to get
mate, we're live and raw, mate. Like this is what happens on live. This is what happens on live YouTube, mate.
Yeah, mate. But this is what people like, though.
Mate, absolutely.
No.
True or false? In 2014, was Jack Robinson playing for Huddersfield? In 2014, was Jack Robinson playing for Huddersfield? Is there another Jack Robinson question after this one, mate? I have a feeling it might be.
Look, put this quiz together in 8 minutes.
I love that, mate. And that was true. He did play for Huddersfield Town. Apparently. I would check
Just
that.
Google it, Tubbs. Apparently, that's what it's
Rocky, here we go. Question 3 of 18. How many matches has Ethan Laird played this season? 4, 8, 12, 10. How many matches has Ethan Laird played this season? 4, 8, 12, 10. God, I wouldn't know that. I'd say 12, I reckon. Do you reckon, Joe? Yeah, 12. 12 games. That's all he's played.
I'll told you hit the quiz.
Told you, mate. Yeah, that was a pure guess. I'll take that.
Return of the P, man.
Return of the P. Nice early start, mate. Question 4 of 18. How many games has Ethan led started this season? 3, 5, 4, or 7? How many games has Ethan led started this season? 3, 5, 4, 7.
Dodgy quiz time.
Dodgy quiz. And the answer is 5. 5 starts.
Oh.
It's nowhere near enough, is it? Turn of the P, smashing it. Mad Max, yeah, he's just hovering in 3rd place, waiting to pounce. Question 5 of 18. How old is Ibrahim Osman? Is he 19, 20, 23, 21? How old is Ibrahim Osman? 19, 20, 23, 21. I've got to wear glasses soon, mate. And the answer is 21. Yeah, my eyes are going, mate.
Really?
Make some glasses. Yeah.
The question.
Getting old, mate, ain't I?
Oh, Rocky number one.
Yeah, he took off. Turn of the P. 6 of 18. What nationality is Ibrahim Osman? African, Ghanaian, Dominican Republic, Jamaican. What nationality is Ibrahim Osman? African, Ghanaian, Dominican Republic, Jamaican. And he's Ghanaian. Good player, I like him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see he was at top then. Okay. Ibrahim Osman played for Brentford before joining Blues. True or false? Ibrahim Osman played for Brentford before joining Blues. True or false? I see the music's kicking in now, mate, isn't it?
You like it, yeah.
Love it, mate.
Now, I want you to do, right?
It's false.
Which you got to make me a promise now.
Depends what you want me to do.
When you go to the gym tomorrow, I want you to play Kahoot. Just
mate, will it be on there? Will it be on the playlist? Will it be on like?
Yeah.
I know I could go onto this and then just play it. Couldn't I? Just make sure you play it at the end or something.
Yeah. I want a video of you doing some weights or something when it gets.
Smash it out.
When it gets to the kicking in bit, like the bit that
I'll be like psyched and pumped up, mate. So yeah, I'll definitely do that.
I want to say tomorrow, son. All right. So
I'll turn the rock music off, and I'll use that. I'll do it tomorrow, mate. Question 8 of 18. How many games has Patrick Roberts played this season? Is it 32, 29, 27, or 30? How many games has Patrick Roberts played this season? 32, 29, 27, and 30. What's that, mate?
Imagine you lifting weights with this year headband on.
And he has played 32 games. That's a good return, isn't it? 32 games.
Oh,
turn of the P. Where's Mad Max? Falling off the face of the earth, isn't he?
Yeah, so he got kicked out apparently.
Question 9 of 18. How many games has Patrick Roberts started this season? 20, 25, 21, 23. How many games has Patrick Roberts started this season? 20, 25, 21, 23. And the answer is 25. Let's see what that makes it difficult. Rock Solis is coming into the Champions League spots, yeah. I like that. Question 10 of 18. What team did Patrick Roberts play for before joining Blues? Newcastle, Liverpool, Manchester United, or Sunderland? What team did Patrick Roberts play for before joining Blues? Newcastle, Liverpool, Man United, or Sunderland? And we all know that was Sunderland. Everyone got that right.
Yeah.
Rocking, oh yeah, he's pulling away here. True or false? Carlos Vicente is Italian. True or false? Do some sit-ups to this, mate, tomorrow. And the answer is false. Yeah, Rocky's pulling away. Turn of the P. Was Mad Max on there?
We had this with Woody though, mate. He was pulling away,
yeah, absolutely. Carlos Vicente is 23 years old. True or false? Carlos Vicente is 23 years old. True or false? It's brilliant, mate. And the answer is false.
Oh, Rocky number. Oh, Return of the P.
Okay.
Return of the P. He's on fire.
Emu, mate. He's lagging behind.
He's going to lose his
spot. In the league as well. Yeah. Battled it, Anna. Battled it. How many games has Carlos Vicente played so far this season? Is it 6, 8, 9 or 10? How many games has Carlos Vicente played so far this season? 6, 8, 9, 10. I like these quiz questions, mate, because a lot of it is obviously multiple guess in it, so it's everyone get a chance to win. And it is sorry, mate.
Oh, Emu's on there.
One. Oh, he's coming back up, mate. Yeah.
But Rocky number one.
Yeah, Rock Solis is still keeping his position. I like that. What shirt number is Demarai Gray? 7, 9, 10 or 14?
Don't forget the faster you answer, you get more points. Well.
Yeah, quick. Yeah, absolutely. Don't deliberate. Smash the button. And it is number 10. Oh, Rocky's on fire, mate. That's a big lead, that is. That's a big lead. True or false? Demarai Gray scored 9 goals so far this season. True or false? Yeah, now these ones, people just got to go on and just do it quickly as you get more points quick as you can. Even if you don't know the way for the answer, just whack it.
Got to go for the quiz. Our Blues ain't playing football.
On the front foot, mate. Don't like pass side to side, back to back. Just go for it. Yeah, that's done. I think that's a massive lead. That is. But he might be able to get second. He might be able to get autos, but I think the league's won, mate. 16 of 18. What nationality is Demarai Gray? Is he English, Jamaican, Colombian, Trinidad and Tobago? What nationality is Demarai Gray? English, Jamaican, Colombian, Trinidad. And he is Jamaican.
Oh. Rocky,
it all depends now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Fair play to him, mate. That's a good comeback, that is. But where's Mad Max, mate?
Mate, where's my finger? No one knows where he is.
I just hope he comes back. I hope he comes back, mate. Before the end of the season.
Oh, my finger.
Yeah.
Where's Big Willie gone?
We need him back, mate. 17 of 18. Recently, Blues beat QPR 1-0 at home. What minute did we score? 7, 10, 15, 6. Recently, Blues beat QPR at home. What minute did we score? 7th, 10th, 15th, 6th. Ooh. It was early, wasn't it?
Yeah.
6, did you say? Yeah, 6th minute. I got it right, everyone, yeah. I reckon top 2 would have got that right. Wow!
Return of the P, man. He's knocked
Return of the P, mate, yeah.
Leave the horse as well, son.
Now biting in it, mate. 18 of 18. Blues beat Norwich 2-1 away from home. What minute did Vicente score? 5th, 7th, 8th or 9th minute? Blues beat Norwich 2-1 away from home. What minute did Vicente score? 5th, 7th, 8th, 9th minute. Good question tonight, mate. And it was the 5th minute. Good question. Here we go. Podium quiz in 3rd position. Feed the horse. Well done, mate. 2nd, return of the P. And our winner is, and a gallant winner. That was a really good performance.
Yeah, he's down, mate.
He's Rocky number 1. Didn't half, yeah. That was a stellar performance, that was. Congratulations.
Is that a new feature at the bottom then? It said the runners up as well. It said Emu 4. So.
Oh, is that? Oh, yeah, I've never seen that before. I've never noticed that before anyway.
Same here, yeah. I'm going to have to write these down then so I can update the league table of the quiz. So we got in first
First Rocky number 1. We also need to know if they change their names each week as well, because otherwise we ain't going to know.
Yeah, you have to make sure you keep the same names, otherwise you
miss out on points.
Turn of the P.
Turn of the P.
Turn of the P.
That's good. They were good scores, they were, you know, tonight. Mad Max said missed 3 questions, finished 5th. We'll put that down to the man flu, mate.
Just a quick message to Smell My Finger, wherever you are.
Please.
Yeah, please come back.
Please. Like, come back, man. Whoever you are, come back. We miss you, man.
Yeah, we do, mate. So, yeah, it's been an absolute blast again. We've made the best of it, mate. And, yeah, it's what it's all about.
It's 22:11. I didn't realise it was that late.
Right, I know, son. It's been a community podcast, as always. And thanks for all your comments, all your support. Woody Senior and Woody Junior, Stephen, Wilson. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Mate.
Absolute pleasure.
Really enjoyed that, Jay. Cheers for having me on again, mate. It was it's been tough in it the last few games, but it's good to come on and have a chat with everyone. It's about the community and everyone's opinion matters, and it's good to hear different opinions because we've all got one, and it's good to hear them. So long may that continue.
What's your message for the Bluenoses, mate? More importantly,
message for the Bluenoses: get yourself a Wilson. You can find them online because it's good to have. Yeah, just like I say every week, just keep the faith. I know it's easy for me to say when I've been so miserable tonight, but we just got to keep going, haven't we? And come what may, at the end of the season, if we make the playoffs or we don't, we just got to try and finish as strong as we possibly can, and then go again next season. And it'll be a really hard season next year. So if Davies doesn't quite get us into the playoffs, then I do think it's time for a change. But we just got to go down to the games and enjoy them again. It was a bit of a miserable game against QPR, but I'm hoping it'll be a better game tomorrow on a Saturday. So, yeah, but keep right on and keep the faith and follow all the guys who do the podcast because everyone does a fantastic job and puts a lot of hard work in. So,
cheers, son.
Thanks for having me on again, Jay, mate. Always enjoy coming on. I really do.
It's a pleasure, mate. And thank you, to everyone for your comments, your support. As always, I do it for you. Come on, you Blue Boys, and hopefully we get 3 points tomorrow, son, and see what happens, eh? So keep right on.
Man.
Fucking Blues. Fuck them all. Shit on the Villa and 135 acres, baby. Oh, yeah.
Who's that? Me? Oh, yeah, you. Sorry. Hello. Wherever we go.
Tony and Dad.
7-0 now, I'm here. Let's fucking have this.